tried to make my world the way she thought it should be. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other to hold, but love is a long, long road. Yeah, love is a long, long road. There were so many times I would wake up at noon, yeah, with my head spinning round. I would wait for the moon and give her one more chance to try and save my soul, but love is a long, long road. Yeah, love is a long, yeah, it was hard to give up. Some things are hard to let go. Some things are never enough. I guess I only can hope for maybe one more chance to try and save my soul, but love is a long, long road. Yeah, love is a long,
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Greetings, universe. My name is Orbital Bacon, and I am certified G1 and a real freaking prime. Welcome to another live stream. It's Friday, the end of the week, and if you're here, that means you are indeed made of sterner stuff. Wooga wooga bim bams and booga booga flum bums, what's going on? It's Friday, we've made it to another end of the week, and it's time to zook out. Who's ready to zook out? SMW, SMW, SMW. I'm already zooking out. Let's go. Let's go. Because you know the WWO is just too sweet. And we've got it going on tonight. Winter Toker kicking Vince right out of the gate.
Gas rolling.
That's right. Get that gas rolling. Let's start stacking up the meter. Guys, holy shit. We got a big show for you tonight. I went a little crazy, okay? Last week with Waifu Mania was running wild. And we've got Crossfire gassing up the thrust bus.
Great to be back with my bacon people. Let's fucking go for Friday. Time to start it off right.
That's right. Oh, and some BOOGA train. Let's not forget the
check.
BOOGA train.
Cigar, check. Guitar, check. Lasso, check. Bet, check. Raise, I said check, damn it.
Oh, check. Damn it. Damn it. That, you know, Kitty doesn't read those messages with the right amount of oomph sometimes there. Space Cyborg Dragon getting the BOOGA train rolling. And we got Crossfire gassing up the thrust bus. Let's go. We're kicking it off right. Because let me tell you guys, last week, Waifu Mania was running wild. And so I made sure to have an extra big show for you tonight. More fuel for the bus from Reverb. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You guys are going to love this. So, yeah, I went a little crazy. Since Waifu Mania was such a success, a smash hit. You guys loved it. We killed it, guys. We actually, it was like such a good event. We're going to do more Waifu Mania. They're going to be bigger and better than ever. But in the meantime, we're gassing up the thrust bus again. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Let's get the thrust bus gassed up. Pedal to the metal. We needed to kick this off.
We do need to kick it off. We do need to kick it off. Wait till you see what I got in store for you guys. So I went crazy with the pinups. Master Kraken, he was like some sort of robot programmed to just draw waifus, you know, the waifu bot. And he was going crazy. He was just like printing them out. It was nuts. And then, of course, we got a couple of guest artists. We got Oda Cat. We got Master Godai. A couple of guest artists in here. So we'll feature a couple of pinups from them. But I'm telling you, Master Kraken was like going crazy, man. Going absolutely insane this week. So I have so many pinups for you guys. Holy shit. You know what? I actually issue you a challenge. This is an actual challenge that I issue to the bacon ears. Can we hit it? Can we unlock every pinup? There's like over a dozen of them. I don't even know. I've got some bonuses in there. Of course, we'll do a couple of 2-for-1s. I'm not going to go too crazy with you, but there's over a dozen waifus. I'll just put it to you that way.
In bus we thrust.
In bus we do thrust. Hell yeah, man. And Richard,
Let's
with
get
the BOOGA train.
BOOGA train rolling. Damn it, Tommy.
Damn it, Tommy. Damn it, Tommy. He's got the, you know what? He's late. He's holding up the BOOGA train. It's all Tommy's fault. He's holding up the BOOGA train. But you know what's not being held up right now? We got the thrust bus. Oh, wait a minute. I just doubled up on those.
A little bit crazy. 1. You can't get too crazy with the WWO, and 2. What's your point?
Well, I think that is my point, is exactly to be too crazy. A little bit crazy. I think that's what we're all here for. WWO for life. Hell yeah. Thank you, Reverb. Stacking it up. Let's check on that already. Let's see how we're doing. I feel like we're off to a good start. There it is. Okay, it's not even refreshing on my end. It was okay. We're over halfway. Let's get the meter on screen. That was from last week. Okay, fresh meter. Let's go. Let's see where we're at. I need some music. Oh, there we go. Get that meter stacking up.
Over a dozen? Challenge accepted, must unlock the waifus.
Yeah, I went crazy, man. I went crazy. I issue the bacon ears, the bim bams and flum bums. I issue all a challenge if you can unlock everyone. I feel like tonight, so far, every stream since we started this, guys, every stream we've been able to unlock every pinup, but I've kept it around a certain amount. But like I said, Master Kraken, he was a machine. He was machine cracking. Mr. Caster Hopper with the
Here's
super
my feeble
kicked
attempt
events.
at being stream boss. Let's go.
Let's go, Master Caster Hopper. I mean, sorry, I'm getting all the titles confused. The Misters, the Masters. I might just have to drop all the formalities here. I'm just going to call you Caster Hopper. I'm going to say Kraken is Kraken. I'm going to have to drop all the formalities. We've got too much going on tonight, guys. A big show in store for you tonight. I'm just talking about pinups so far. You know, I'm out here hot dogging and grandstanding. I'm over here grifted for the pinups. But I haven't even told you we got a big show, okay? We've got Larry, the robosexual cosmic warlock from Galaxy Rangers. We're going to have to get into that. And then, the Gyat Fairy, a little visit from the Gyat Fairy.
Making that meter grow.
Let's go. A little visit from the Gyat Fairy to make the meter grow. She always makes the meter grow. But hell yeah, we've got from Galaxy Rangers, we've got Larry, the robosexual cosmic warlock. He's going to show us how it's done. Then from She-Ra, Catra gets felted. But, Kaiser Soze with a bigger super kick than we've seen tonight. A dozen? Yes, over a dozen. Over a dozen, man. I'm telling you, the waifus have been wrangled, all right? It's a waifu summer. It's a waifu summer, all right? We're all made of sterner stuff, all right? Let it be known that around here, we're all made of sterner stuff. They can't keep us down. They can't keep any of us down. You've seen how they try. It's not going to happen. So yeah, we're zooking out. We're zooking out. We've got over a dozen waifus. Holy shit! Winter Toka, he's testing! He's testing and he wanted to see! Alright, let's go! Let's go! Holy shit! That's how you start one! Woo! Let's go! Oh, she's grinding on the chat! Look at her, she's grinding on the chat! Oh, it's filthy. It's filthy. I can't believe it. We're going to get banned off YouTube for grinding on the chat. Wow, Winter Toker. Holy shit.
For the
I don't even know if that's allowed, if we can be grinding on the chat like that. I don't even know. Holy shit. All right, Winter Toker, all hail. Let's get some pizza rolls raining. Let's get some waifus swinging for you, good sir. I issued a challenge. You gave me this. All right. All right. I got you, buddy. I got you. Let's go. All right, so I think that just smashed like probably a couple of meters. Like, yeah, you guys are like 2.5 meters. I don't even. Let's go. All right, we've already filled up 1 meter. You've already filled up the next one. Yeah, it's just gonna keep going. It's just gonna keep going. Look at that's all. Let's go. It's still going. It's still going. It's still going. Holy shit. All right. 2.5 meters already. 2.5 meters already. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So let's get a couple of these meters out of the way so you can see the bonuses, because the bonuses, I think you've unlocked like 4 pinups or something, 4 or 5. I don't even know. We're going crazy. We're zooking out. It's going to be awesome. Let me give some shouts out to the chat before we get too carried away, because I know anybody who's new here might be like, what the hell? Is this all the show is? Is this all it is? It's Seinfeld. It's a show about nothing. Okay. It's just me zooking out for 2 hours. Let's go. We're gassing up the thrust bus.
We have to be made of sterner stuff. The waifus we wrangle are some of the most wild, powerful, and beautiful women in the multiverse. The Baconeers and the Orbital station demand nothing less.
Hear, hear, Reverb. Well said. Well said. That's right, buddy. That's right. The waifus that we're wrangling, they demand the best. Only the best. And we're going to supply them the best. You see these pizza rolls? You see those? I reach from the back of the freezer when I go to the grocery store. All right? You want to talk about the best? When I go to the grocery store, I reach from the back of the freezer. I don't mind getting a little cold. I don't mind getting a little chilly. It's for the waifus. So when I'm bringing home the pizza rolls, because you know how it is. The stuff at the front has been there the longest. It gets warm. Everybody keeps opening the door. You gotta reach in the back for the good shit. That's a little life hack. Only the best for the waifus here at the Orbital station. Only the best pizza rolls, top of the line. From the back of the freezer. Let's go. All right, so big show. We've got pinups to unlock. You're already knocking it out of the park. We've got meters maxing over here. Booga! The Booga train.
Lean in
How
on
could
it.
I forget?
The best pizza rolls are in the back. All the way back.
That's right. See, Goldie Socks knows. Okay? I'm not crazy. Goldie Socks knows exactly what I'm talking about over here.
Loving the way the stream just keeps growing. Need to get more water vehicles in the fleet though. What for you ask? How else will we be able to hold a booty regatta to cap off the summer?
Oh, Crossfire. You ain't kidding, man. Crossfire. We're actually, the Gyat is at capacity, okay? One more ounce of cake and we're sinking. We're doomed. Abandoned ship, abandoned Gyat. If one more ounce of cake gets on board. No, we're going to be all right. This thing is built tough. All right, it's built tough. It's sterner stuff. The Gyat is sterner stuff. And we're going to be fine. But hell yeah, man, I appreciate that. I love how the stream keeps growing. And you know what? I agree, buddy. Cheetos, let's go.
Boy, the Booga train better start rolling. That's most definitely what's up. Yeah,
You know,
buddy.
I think I hear the
Yeah.
Booga train, Cheetos. Mr. Cheetos, I think I hear it. Coming down the track there.
Pardon me, boy. Is that the Chattanooga
We got the
choo-choo?
Chattanooga choo-choo.
Right on track 29. Boy, you can give me
Every
a shine.
day it leaves on time. Every week, every Friday, it leaves right on time. Bloodity says, didn't they say that about the Titanic? Oh man, did I just jinx us? Did I just doom us all? Oh no, we're doomed. Okay. I don't know. There's no iceberg involved here. Okay. There's no iceberg. What did they say about the Titanic? That it was unsinkable? I'm not necessarily saying that this is unsinkable. I'm just saying that we'll be okay. That it can handle the amount of cake that I've put on board the Gyat. That's why I'm not saying it's unsinkable. Okay. I'm not going that far. We're not gonna play chicken with any icebergs here. We're just gonna load the Gyat up to capacity with cake and have ourselves a good time. All right. You doomed us all to an overrated movie, Space Cyborg Dragon says. I don't know. Okay, look. We've got some good movies over on the other channel. We'll be fine. So yeah, let me give some shouts out to the chat. We'll get the show going. I'll go ahead and get done with the hot dog and the grandstand. And for anybody who's new here and wondering what's going on, So we do this every Friday. We take a break from the regular broadcast of cartoons and anime so that we can basically catch up on all the cartoons and anime. We watch a lot of stuff during the week. And of course, Saturday, we've got Saturday morning cartoons and the anime grindhouse. So there's a lot to catch up on. And if you're not able to make it to every stream, or if you're new to the community, you might not be familiar with all the weird and crazy stuff that we talk about here. You know, I probably sound like I've lost my mind. You're like, is this the guy? Is this him? This is the guy who makes all the, he's out of his mind. Well, you know, you're not wrong. All right. I might be out of my mind. I might be zooking out a little bit, just a bit. I might be having a bit of zook here.
This is a show about nothing. Orbital bacon.
Thank you, Goldie Socks. I appreciate it. Is that going to be, is that a quote now? Oh, great. I'm ripping off Seinfeld here. No, but let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Goldie Socks. I appreciate that. But yeah, I might be on a little bit of zook, a little bit of crystal twist, some spark, some spin. I can't even remember all the names of them, but you know, we're just having a good time. This is what we do. We unwind every Friday, catch up on everything. And that way you can find out, if you're new, what it's all about. And you can zook out. You can zook out with us. One of us, zook it out. The summer of zook. That's right, Jake Rise. It's the summer of zook. It's a waifu summer. It's a zook boy summer. That's, let it be known. It's a zook boy summer. It's a waifu summer. We're zooking out all the way. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do here. So let me give some shouts out to the chat. I see a lot of familiar faces, a lot of channel members here from Coffee, over on Coffee, supporting the channel on a monthly basis. That's a big support. So let me give some shouts. I see Goldie Socks, Richard Hooper, Kaiser Soze, Prince of the Abyss.
Would a crazy man wear a robot mask and a fur-collared coat?
Yeah. Would he? I don't think so.
We don't suffer from insanity, we enjoy ourselves a lot here.
We enjoy our insanity. I wouldn't call it suffering. I'd say we enjoy it. Thank you so much. Richard Hooper, birthday boy in the chat. Richard Hooper, happy birthday to you, buddy. We got Space Cyborg Dragon in here. Alchemy, Ron McChaos, Doc Fumbles, War Wicked. Holy shit, so many channel members. I love to see it.
Gyat Yacht is unsinkable waifus, a buoyant smile.
Well, that's actually a pretty fair point. We got a lot of buoyancy up on the Gyat Yacht there. I think we are pretty safe. That's a very good point there. Science wins this time. All right, our buoyancy.
It's a waifu summer, leaving us here on our own. Well, except for our baconeers and waifus.
It's a waifu summer, leaving us here on our own. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, that's gonna be the song, the intro song next week. Cruel Summer. Let's go. Maybe I can get AI to redo it as waifu summer, like an AI cover. As long as it doesn't sound like ass, I'll put it on there. Let's get some Ace of Base. Hell yeah. Let's get. Hell yeah. So good to see everybody. Anybody I may have missed, I'll keep an eye on the chat. I'll give you a shout out as we go along. Anybody else, I'll try to keep an eye if you have any questions or anything. Otherwise, as you see, there is a link to Super Chat. If you want to help fill that meter up, let's see where we're at, in fact. Looks like we're about almost there. Could it be just a sliver? Is it just a sliver away? It's just a sliver to the third meter, chat. You just activated my trap card. I know that's a Yu-Gi-Oh thing and I'm using magic cards. I don't even give a shit. I'm mixing Star Wars and Star Trek over here. I don't even care. I'm zooking out. I'm mixing Star Wars and Star Trek. I'm making Yu-Gi-Oh and magic references. You just activated my trap card and I got a Sliver King. That's the chat. The chat is, that's you on the right. Oh no.
I live for slivers.
Winter Toker gassing up the thrust bus, living for slivers.
George Washington.
Those fudging slivers.
I've got a whole deck full of them. Every card is a sliver. I didn't even put any land in it. It's just slivers. Oh man, thank you. All right, so that of course you defeated that sliver there, and we've started a meter afresh. Let's actually get into some of these meters, okay? I've been hot dogging and grandstanding here. We haven't even started the show. It's 30 minutes in, and I've lost it. You know, I've lost exactly. Kiss Mew. I've lost it again. 30 minutes of just hot dogging and grandstanding. That's what it is. Screw the rules. I have slivers. Exactly. Oh, let's go. We're gassing up the thrust bus again.
I got 99 waifus and a sliver ain't one.
You don't have a sliver queen? No sliver queen, buddy? No sliver waifus? I don't know. I don't know. The sliver queen is pretty heinous looking. It's not. I know a lot of times we'll see these alien waifus. Even last night on Guyver 2, when that blonde chick turned into an alien, it was pretty heinous. It was like the end of Species, but there were still plenty of people in the chat that were like, would, still would, not even hesitating. I don't know. It gets a little crazy there, but yeah, the sliver queen I think is crossing the line there. But you know, you added a sliver to the next one. So we're still messing with slivers here. But let's get into it. Let's unveil some pinups for you guys, and then we'll actually start the show. All right. This is how we do it, guys. This is how we do it. We're gonna unveil some pinups for you. We'll start the show. We got a lot of fun stuff to get in for you. Lots of memes, crazy happenings from Saturday morning cartoons, man. They were all. Did I even mention the Zyber 9 Waifu Wars? Did I even mention that? The Zyber 9 Waifu Wars, where it all began. This is where it all began, guys. The roots, the origin of Waifu Mania, the stinky water. When the stinky water was spilled upon the land, it christened the ground. And there, on that holy christened ground, that stinky ground, the first Waifu Wars commenced. So yeah, we're gonna dive into that. We're gonna recap that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Plus, I got the usual segments for you: the Saturday morning previews, some news and updates. Actually, I have some pretty major news as far as things that are affecting the channel, not just mine, but some other people as well. So we got some of that to get into. And then, of course, we have the usual waifu roundup. I think that's everybody's favorite segment, and it's where we're going to take a look at the newest waifus on the block and get them in your stable. All right, let's go. All right, but first off, without further ado, let's check out some of these pinups that you guys have unlocked. You already have 3 meters full. That's like, I don't know, 5 pinups. I'm gonna give some bonuses to you, all right? Because you know, normally the first one is the twofer. You get one for you fill 1 meter, you get 2 waifus. Well, this time I'm gonna do the first 2 meters are twofers, so you're gonna get 4 off of that. So let's go. This first one up right here. I don't know if he's in the chat. I saw him earlier, but I know it's his birthday as well. We've got Richard, a birthday boy, but we got another birthday boy, Alex Shaw. Shouts out Alex Shaw, another birthday boy in the chat. So not sure if he's still in here. Might be out to a birthday dinner, but this one was a special request. He's been a previous stream boss. So not only is his birthday, not only is he a previous stream boss, but you know, there you go. He deserves the waifu of his choice. This is Lashina, one of the Fury from DC, the DC animated universe. You know, I've been getting a lot of requests from that. We had Black Canary at a previous one, you know, so it seems like really popular, which is cool. I like that because I loved the Batman animated series, Justice League Unlimited. It was all good stuff. So from the Furies, we've got Lashina, if I might be pronouncing that wrong, Lashina. Yeah, DC's Furies. There you go, Maverick Cat. Maverick Cat knows what's up, but shouts out Master Kraken. He did awesome on this. So And again, shouts out to Alex Shaw. Happy birthday to you, buddy. If you are not here, hopefully you'll be able to see this on the replay, or if you show up later, we'll go back. We'll do like a recap of the pinups that you unlocked. And the second pinup, you got a bonus here. We've got so many to get through, guys. It's gonna be like the whole stream's just gonna be unlocking pinups. Oh man. All right, so this first one up here, this is a guest spot. We've got another guest appearance from Master Godai. He's shown up before once or twice. I know he had the Fish Police, and those were pretty popular. Angel and Pearl from the Fish Police. Those were really popular. So he's coming back again here with his rendition of Krista from Fern Gully. So we watched Fern Gully not yesterday, but this past Thursday, so about a week ago. But we didn't really properly wrangle Krista. You know, I kind of like did a bit of a rant on her at the end of the stream, but you know, we didn't have all like the pinups prepared and everything like that. So Master Godai with a special guest appearance, shouts out. He posted this in the Discord, so I wanted to give him a shout out for that and go ahead and promote it here. So you get that as your first bonus. It's like a dummy thick Krista too. I don't think her wings are going to support that. I don't know if those little fairy wings are going to support all that cake. She'll be fine aboard the Gyat yacht, but flying, maybe not. Maybe she needs to board one of the other winged waifus that we have in the waifu zone over there. I was going to say Krista could be in the waifu zone, one of the winged waifus, but this one's a bit dummy thick. A bit dumpy there. Nope, not that there's anything wrong with that, right? All right, next up, we've got this one, and this is actually going to be a good thing that we've already unlocked this one so we can get into the memes and the waifu roundup from this week, because this is from this past Saturday. We were watching She-Ra, and as I mentioned earlier, this is one of the segments that we've got. Hey, a visit from the Gyat Fairy.
Seeing her fly would be worth it.
Oh, definitely. Or at least trying to. Definitely Reverb. Hell yeah. Visit from the Gyat Fairy. Thank you, sir. All right, so we've got Katra from She-Ra. She's gonna be one of our star segments that we're gonna see up later on. Katra finds love. I don't know, man. But this is a classic from Master Kraken. This one's a classic. This was a previous Discord exclusive. Now it is unlocked to the public. Get in the Discord server if you're not already. There's a link in the description. Make sure you're in there. There's exclusive waifus, plus any channel members. That's where you get a lot of exclusive perks as well. So make sure you're in there for that. And then another bonus. We're not even done yet. We got another bonus one here. This one is going to start off our Oda Cat. We've got, of course, a little guest segment from Oda Cat before we get into the spotlight, the main event from Master Kraken. But until we get there, because like I said, he was crazy. We got to build our way up to that. We've got a couple from Oda Cat. We've got a bonus one this week. We've got the dirty pair in Princess Leia bikinis. Earlier this week, I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday, can't remember which day, but earlier this week, it was actually the 30th anniversary of the Dirty Pair TV series. 30th or 35th. I don't know. I might not be doing my math. I'm zooking out, guys. My math is like pretty bad. So we'll just say it was 30, maybe 35, somewhere around in there. They're looking pretty good either way. But yeah, to celebrate that, we've got the dirty pair in their Leia bikini armor. So this was really cool. This was something that was done ahead of time by Oda Cat. So we've got this one ready to go. Yeah, there was a TV series, Blah Diddy. There was a TV series that was only ever done in Japanese. Like, it didn't get dubbed in English. I think it may have gotten a limited release on DVD as part of a box set, but I don't even know that it got that wide of a release outside of Japan. You know, like the OVAs and the movie and stuff, like those got on DVD, those got dubbed in English and all that. But the original series, for whatever reason, just sort of remains one of the more rare of the Dirty Pair shows. Anime. Yeah, Dirty Pair Flash, that was the TV series that came later. And that one I'm pretty sure is easily available. So, but here's the thing. If you guys are down for watching it in Japanese, I can play the show. I don't believe that it gets blocked outside of Japan. Japan, it gets blocked. But outside of that, I'm pretty sure we can watch it. Let's go. We got Winter Toker gassing up the thrust bus.
I'm a sucky for the Dirty Pair.
You're not the only one. I'm a sucky for Dirty Pair too, man. You're not the only one. I think a lot of us are suckies for Dirty Pair, and we wouldn't mind at all watching the whole series in Japanese. Nordic Warrior says Dirty Pair Flash is pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good. It was probably like my least favorite just because it changes design a lot and stuff. But let's see. Let's check. I'm gonna check the meter here. Let's check the meter one last time. You at that sliver? Okay, we're at that sliver there.
This scratches my harem girl very well. Love it.
Hell yeah, Crossfire. Thank you for that. Booga Train going off the rails tonight. The thrust bus is actually, it's not on rails, but the thrust bus is like, holy shit. All right, we do have one more pinup to unlock, or to reveal that you have unlocked. We've got a lot more pinups to unlock, but you've got one more that you've already unlocked. This is the first one. Now we're getting into the Master Kraken stuff. Main event, guys. Are you ready? This is the main course. Are you ready for this? We're getting into it now. Alex Shaw has arrived. Yo, just in time, buddy. We're unveiling pinups. You just missed your birthday pinup, but you know what? I'm going to go back for you here before we unveil this one. Let's go. We'll go back a bit. We're going to rewind time. There you go, buddy. There you go. Stream Boss / birthday waifu special edition. You got Lashina from the DC Furies. Happy birthday, Alex Shaw. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for all the support, man. Big support. Channel member on Coffee there. Stream Boss, member of the 200 Club. Up there with Space Cyborg Dragon and Reverb. So hell yeah, man. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to you. So there you go. I'll make sure to send that one to you as well. So now you get a quick recap. You get to see we had Dummy Thick Krista. We have Katra here, who is also thick. Not that much thicker than her source model, man. Like Shira, 1985 Shira knows what's up. Then we had Dirty Pair in there, Leia bikinis. And now, last but certainly not least, at least for now, I think currently you're dealing with a little bit more than a sliver. I can't quite say it's a sliver anymore, but that's all right. But now we're getting into the main event. The Master Kraken pinups. Are you ready? Let's go. First up, we've got just in time for us to talk about the Stinky Wota, the Waifu Wars. We've got the master of the Stinky Water, the ultimate waifu. We've got Anaconda in her bikini armor. You know, the trend isn't over yet. It's not out of fashion. Bikini armor's going on all summer long. And we needed some bikini armor for Anna. You know, she had a nice outfit there for the ultimate waifu, but she won. She won in the end. So it was actually the Undertaker who ended up with the skimpiest outfit of all. So Anaconda, you know what? We're all winners in the end because Anaconda gets the bikini armor that might as well been an Undertaker victory. Kaiser Soze says it was rigged. It was rigged. No, you were there. It happened live. How could it have been rigged? It happened live, Kaiser Soze. There's no way. It was all the audience, man. The audience, the Bim Bams, they were cheering them on. Cheering on the waifu they wanted to win. Oh, you fell asleep? Oh, So you wouldn't have been able to tip the scales there. All right. Brave Star went heel. Yeah, Brave Star went heel. He came riding in on a horse, but then the horse turned into a llama, and then he thought that we thought that he was gonna join the Undertaker, but whose side is he on? He actually joined the Ultimate Waifu, and he ripped off his shirt to reveal the Waifu World Order shirt. It was insane. It was unbelievable. And that's why horses are now, because of that Brave Star episode and the Simp Queen, horses are now banned from ringside. Only llamas are allowed. Only llamas are allowed at ringside now. All horses have been banned. Banned from ringside. I don't know why llamas would be okay. You know, like, no spitting. Right, St. Adam. All right, let's go. Blah Diddy says, I got to figure out where to put Waifu Mania art because you have ideas. Well, you can always submit art in the Discord. As far as official Waifu Mania art that happens in the matches, that's all, that's booked out in advance. That's kayfabe, man. It's a work. Don't work yourself into a shoot. You can submit the Waifu Mania art, but don't work yourself into a shoot, brother. All right, let's go. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Blah Diddy, if you want to submit stuff, yeah, go for it, man. I always appreciate ideas and stuff. Outfits, waifus that you want to see in Waifu Mania, like moves, attacks, anything like that. Like any ideas that you have, put them out there, man. Hell yeah. I'm zooking out. I'm just talking. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's all kayfabe though. You got to keep it in kayfabe there, buddy. All right. We don't want to break kayfabe. All right. So your next one is a pretty obvious. I should almost just reveal it, but I'm not gonna. I should, but I'm not. Because trust me, you'll enjoy it. There's a bit of a twist here. It's not just what you think it. I mean, it's Krista, yeah, but there's a little bit more going on, or a little less, should I say? Maybe that's why there's a little bit less going on is really what I should say. So there's your preview. There's your preview of the Gyat Fairy. That's your next one. We're gonna get a visit from the Gyat Fairy. All right, so let's get into it, guys. Let's go ahead and start the show here. We got a lot to get into tonight. We're going to get into the Saturday morning memes. We're going to talk about what we got going on this weekend. And then, of course, we've got some waifus to wrangle. So let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get into it. I'm going to take a sip of water here real quick. Make sure you're stocked up. You got some pizza rolls. You got Zook, Crystal Twist, whatever your spark, your spin, whatever you got of choice. And settle in because we're just getting started here. We've got plenty left to go. Need some water here, man. I'm zooking out. Like crazy. I thought last week was wild with the Waifu Mania. I was zooking out for that. I guess I built up an endurance, a tolerance. Because now I'm able to zook out. I'm still ready to go. Let's go. Let's zook out some more. I think I need more zook. I don't think I've zooked out enough. All right. How much for the flying waifus? Let's see. I think I can actually get a number there for you, buddy. You've got a little over $80 to go. Little over $80 to go for the Gyat Fairy. If you're trying to just break the meter, I mean, I did issue the challenge. To see if we could actually make it.
Come over here, big boy.
I'm late, but I brought cake for Alex Shaw, the Baconeers, and Sliver King Bacon.
JVX, yes, thank you so much. He's taking it right to the waifu zone right there. Serving up the cake for Alex Shaw. Hell yeah, man. How appropriate for birthday boy Alex Shaw. There you go. You got some cake. And the Sliver King. I am now the Sliver King. Hell yeah, I will wear that with me. Let's go. Winter Toker. Zook it out with man.
the
Holy
Gyat Fairy
shit.
waifu.
For the Gyat Fairy waifu, let's go. That brings it within, I think we're just like 20 or 25 bucks now within. Whoa, let's go, guys. Holy shit. Massive support. Massive support tonight. This is insane. The Sliver King is pleased. The Sliver King. The Sliver King. He plays the card again.
Roshi, come over here, big boy.
This was what I was looking for, thanks.
He was looking for the cake. He was looking to serve up that cake right there.
Roshi, come over here, big boy.
More cake indeed.
Oh, that cake right there. Okay. Let's go. All right. That's the cake you were looking for. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I thought you meant the flying cake, the Gyat Fairy. You meant the flying cake for the birthday boy. Let's go. Let's take it to the waifu zone for Alex Shaw. Let's get some cake in there in the chat for Alex Shaw, and let's take it to the waifu zone.
Roshi, come over here, big boy.
Hey, a new member of the 200 Club.
Let's go. We got Winter Toker is not only the current stream boss holding steady onto that throne there, but he has now joined the 200 Club. That is a esteemed privilege there, an esteemed reward. Pizza rolls are raining. This waifu is swinging. Let's go, buddy. Winter Toker, thank you so much. Massive support tonight. We're smashing these meters. Another meter has been smashed. It's been taken out, and we put a sliver into the next one. I played a Sliver King card once again. We're putting it into the meter. We're smashing another one. Let's go. Hell yeah, guys. Happy birthday to Alex Shaw. I love seeing all that cake in the chat there, too. Speaking of flying cake, I think this would be the perfect time. Let's get a visit from the Gyat Fairy so you can see what I mean. There we go. I think there was a little bit too much going on being covered up in the movie. Kitty needs to get on the job there. Shred that outfit up. That outfit's a little too, I think there's still a little too much there to that outfit. There might be still a little too much, Kitty. Kitty, you need to go back for another pass. I think you need to go back for another pass. We might just see that, though. Spoiler warning. We might just see that down the line. Depends on how many meters are unlocked, but we might just see Kitty take another swipe at that.
Welcome to the club, Winter Toker.
Hell yeah, Winter Toker, man. Thank you so much. Big support. All hail. All hail, Winter Toker. Alex Shaw, Richard Hooper. We got two birthday boys in the chat. We got Alex Shaw and Richard Hooper, all right? We got two celebrating birthdays in the chat. Plus, we got a new member to the 200 Club. We got massive support tonight. Baconeers showing huge support. It's like I'm zooking out like crazy. We got the visit from the Gyat Fairy, and every time she shows up, her outfit's just going to get smaller and smaller until it's gone. All right? I'm just going to tell you right now. Spoiler warnings in case you were wondering, like, what do you mean? Is Kitty going to take another swipe? You're going to see Krista one or two more times. Maybe even three. Who knows? But each time, the outfit's just going to keep getting tinier until it's gone. That's our mission. This is another, okay, I issue another challenge, okay? I issue another challenge. That not only can we fill up all the meters, but it's pretty much the same. It's like the same challenge. It's not even the different thing. It's the same thing. Because if you fill up all the meters, you will indeed.
Rage is the power of George Washington.
Orbital Bacon acts like he doesn't know where the meters are at, but he keeps track so that he can update it when there is a sliver in the next one.
I always know where the slivers are at. How do you think I got to be the Sliver King? Painting and rambling. I have to know where the slivers are at all times. At all times. I had to hone my skills as a Sliver King. No, thank you so much, Fading and Rambling. I appreciate that, man. Great is the power of George Washington. Thank you, sir. Nerdic Warrior says, did you see that Doom Dance video by Gunship that came out last week? Indeed, I did, sir. In fact, I played the song at the beginning of last week's stream because I was rocking out to that video. The song itself actually came out like a couple of weeks or months before the video, but the video just makes you want to watch it over and over. And of course, then the song's like stuck in my head. So yeah, I played it at the beginning of last week's stream, man. Love that song. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All right. So you're next. Let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at. We are about a quarter of the way to the next one. And let's see what your next one is. Oh, guys. Okay. All right. This next one, I know I like hype I'm always like hyping everything up, but you know, it's just what happens when I'm zooking out. Okay. But this one is next level. Okay. Next level. A character that has not been seen before. All right. I don't think you'll be able to guess who it is by the silhouette, but all I can tell you, it's not even really a good hint, but it's all you're going to get is that it's a character that we have not seen before, at least in pinup form, you know, on this channel. You'll all know who it is. Don't worry. You will all recognize her and know who she is, but we haven't seen her before. So it's going to be good stuff. But you know what? With that being said, let's actually get started. We got the show to start, and I think it's about time that we get on board the Gyat Yacht. I don't know what we're still doing here, sitting in the studio looking at my ugly mug. Do you hear that? It's time to get on board. All aboard. Let's go over to the Gyat Yacht. Welcome, one and all, bim bams and flum bums, bacon ears and baconettes. On to the Gyat Yacht. We got some birthday boys in the audience. You get free admission. Everybody gets free admission to the Gyat Yacht. You get double free, extra free. We're going to add a little extra freedom on top of your freedom there. Welcome on board to the Gyat Yacht. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. All right. So, first up, we've got the Saturday morning preview to get into. We're going to be talking about what's coming up for Saturday morning cartoons tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday morning. This is week number 58, I believe, in a row. So volume 58, week number 58 in a row. We're going to be zooking out as we always do, starting at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So I hope you guys can make it there. To let you know what we're going to be watching, a little bit of a preview, sneak preview. Last week, it's kind of been a lot of, I mean, it's always waifus, right? It's always waifus. You know you're going to get waifus. But it's been waifus getting crazy, getting out of hand. They've been wrangling each other, trying to wrangle everything, really. They're just wrangling monsters, wrangling husbandos, wrangling each other. It's crazy. Waifus getting out of hand. So that sort of continues here. The waifu's going crazy, but I found an even more like laser focused theme that I could somehow, I don't know how I was able to do that. somehow I found enough episodes that we could make this a theme, that we could do this. So tomorrow for Saturday morning cartoons, are you guys ready for the Pirates of Stinky Water? That's right. And I'm sorry, don't get your hopes up. I hope when you see that logo, you think, oh, we're going to see Pirates of Dark Water. No, it's still blocked. It's still blocked. We can't watch Pirates of Dark Water. All right, but I got the next best thing. I got the next best thing for you. I got the Pirates of Stinky Water. All right, so we're going to have a bunch of pirate waifus running amok. They're going to be sailing the seas, the stinky seas. They're going to be sailing the stinky seas tomorrow morning, all right? So we've got pirate waifus, which means a lot of evil waifus too. Yeah, Space Cyborg Dragon, Dark Water is actually blocked. Like Hanna-Barbera, they block a lot of their stuff. Or maybe it's Universal, whoever owns it, one of the two. They block a lot of their stuff. That one is up there with SWAT Cats and Exo Squad and Silverhawks. Yeah. But that's all right, guys. We're going to make do, okay? We're going to make do. We're going to do the next best thing. And we're going to have the Pirates of Stinky Wota, okay? So we're going to have waifus all morning long. Pirate waifus. And not just any old pirate waifus. These are extra wild. Some are even extra evil. But they're all wearing silly hats. All right? You thought it was pirates? No. The theme, pirates is sort of the theme, but it's pirates with silly hats. So we've got Carmen here. That hat, it may not look too silly, but look extra close. The brim, it's got a fur brim. You know, she's got the white feather. It's kind of it's kind of tall for a pirate hat, like a buccaneer hat. Like if it had a different brim, it could be like an Abraham Lincoln hat. So it's a pretty silly hat. But then, not to be outdone, we have space pirates. Space pirates with their silly hats. And even if they're not wearing hats, they'll have other silly things about them. Earrings, hairdos, whatever it may be. And if she may not look like a pirate right away, you know, she's a corporate pirate. All right. So we've got the traditional pirate, we've got space pirates, we've got the corporate pirate, and I'm even venturing into a new territory here, chat. Are you guys ready for this? We're going live action. We're going to have a live action space pirate. And she's got silly hats and headdresses and wigs and makes silly faces. This is going to be, I don't know if you guys are ready for this. I don't know if you guys are ready. Okay? Just strap in. I don't know. I was going to say like buckle up or whatever, buckle in, but like pirate ships don't have seatbelts. So I don't know what you do. Brace yourselves. Hoist the sails. What's a pirate thing for like hold on to your butts, you know? Cause we're sailing the Stinky Wota, the pirates of Stinky Wota.
Wow, take a look at that!
Sorry, but I needed to kick Vince at least once a stream. Sorry, not sorry.
Vince getting kicked out of his chair, and Reverb's not even sorry. You better not be sorry. You better not be sorry. Vince needs to be kicked out of his chair. How many times? How many times will he be kicked out before he learns that lesson? Thank you, Reverb. I appreciate it, man. Hell yeah. Pizza rolls for you, good sir. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. So we're sailing the seas. The pirates of Stinky Wota. It's going to be awesome. All sorts of waifus wearing silly hats, making silly faces, running wild. It's going to be awesome. So hope you guys are going to be in there for that tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's some other shows as well. Of course, I'm not going to spoil everything. Oh, let's go, Alex Shaw. Get him out of there. That's right. Get him out of there. What is he even doing back in the chair so quick? What is he even doing? Reverb just kicked him out. What is he even doing? He should still be stunned. I don't understand. Good job. Good job, Alex. That double tap. That's what that was. That was tag team action. That was like Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty before he got on all the drugs. And they both did a super kick to Vince back to back.
Wow, take a look at that!
Kicking train.
Let's go. We're on a kicking train. We're kicking Vince right out. How does he keep getting back in the chair? Kick the chin right out of him. Kick the chair out of his chair. That's what we're doing. We're kicking the chair out of his chair. Super toker with the wait a minute, sorry. Winter toker with the super kick. Super toker with the winter kick. There you go. I'm just making up moves now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Vince can't get enough. I think he likes it. kick his chair out of his chair. Hell yeah, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see where the meter's at, man. I should check in on that. Something tells me I have sliver senses that are tingling. What do you know? It's just a sliver away. From the next one. Oh, and it might even be the best one. Well, I can't say it's the best one because like there's spicier stuff. Oh, painting
More like
and
a
rambling
chorus
comes
line.
in. Let's go. They're forming a line. They're forming a line down the block.
Wow! Take a look at that!
One more time, for the birthday boys.
It's like a chorus line. That's right, painting and rambling. One more time from Space Cyborg Dragon for the birthday boys. They're forming a queue. It wraps around the block. Vince is he's just accepted his fate. He's accepted his fate. Let's go. Unveiling one of the top waifus of all time. Chitara. Saturday morning Chitara. She's ready. You know, when the waifu just spent the night with you in her pajamas, she's got the remote. Don't worry, she knows what shows to watch. She's gonna put it on the Orbital station. She knows the good anime. She knows the good cartoons. She's got the bowl full of Frosted Flakes and Lucky Charms mixed in together. Shouts out to anybody who mixes cereal out there. Shouts out to all my based cereal mixers. But yeah, she's got the Frosted Flakes mixed in with the Lucky Charms, man. This is one of my favorite pinups that Oda Cat's done so far. Spotted cake. Isn't that a real thing? Oh no. No, wait, I'm thinking of spotted dick. This is not that at all. Quite the opposite. Yes, spotted cake. We'll stick with that. Eric. Thank you. No, yeah, St. Adams. No. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite pinups that Oda Cat has done. Alchemy, keeping that
Vincent,
kick train going.
stop. You are embarrassing yourself. It is just sad now.
It's just sad, Vince. What are you doing, buddy? It's so obvious now that you just like being kicked. It's like you don't even want to be in the chair anymore. It's like you don't even want to sit in the chair. You like being kicked. Man. But yeah, dude, classic Chitara from the Thundercats. Saturday morning ready. Winter Toko was another one.
I saw his body
What's another
quick, so
one?
one more for good measure.
Oh, he's like, he wasn't down yet. He wasn't down. The leg was twitching. He wasn't down yet. You could still see the twinkle in his eye. He was going to kick out at 2.5. He was going to kick out. You could see it. You could tell. Hell yeah, man. Chitara, man. This one's going in the museum, in the Hall of Fame. All right. What's the next one, though? Oh, okay. Next one, we're getting back to the Master Kraken stuff, okay? Next one, we're getting into the Master Kraken main event. And you're going to start to recognize these waifus from last Saturday's Anime Grindhouse. And yeah, you're going to enjoy this stuff. It only gets skimpier from here. That's really all I can say about that. Let's see where the meter's at, though. Because you filled that one up. That was the Chitara meter. And you're more than a sliver. You're more than even halfway. Look at, okay, wow, man. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy tonight. Massive support. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I can't wait to zook out with the Pirates of Stinky Wota. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. We're going to have so much fun tomorrow. All right, so let's get right back into the Saturday morning preview that I had. I think this was actually, I'm going to keep the rest of the shows in the lineup secret. You can probably guess from most of what I've shown in these screenshots tonight, you should be able to recognize most of these waifus. So you can probably guess what shows are going to be there. But there's going to be a few more that you haven't seen. I don't know if we've got anything other than this right here, Astronema. That's a show that I haven't shown before. I'm trying to think. It's hard to keep track sometimes. I don't know. There might be some new goodies in there. Definitely some stuff that we haven't watched in a long time. I know that for sure. Definitely some stuff like people have been requesting. It's been so long that like people in the chat every Saturday morning will be like, "Are we going to see this? Are we going to see this? It's been a while." So we'll have a good lineup tomorrow. It'll be a lot of fun. Next up, got some news and updates for you guys. All right, news and updates for you guys. Vince, you better you better get settled in your chair there, buddy. We got to get serious for a minute here. We got to get a little serious for a minute here. It's red alert. It's red alert. All hands on deck. All hands on deck because we got a copyright strike, guys. We got a copyright strike. I don't know if you guys have noticed a lot of videos have been missing. They've gone missing. They turned up stunned. They're stunned with the fishes. But yeah, I've had to take down a lot of videos. Some of you may have noticed some that are gone already. If not, then that's probably a good thing. That means that you've already seen them and you're not like, well, hey, I was going to watch that. But if you were, I'm sorry. Most of them will be able to come back because what I did is I took a lot of them down myself to avoid getting further strikes. It's sort of like a repeat of the situation that we had with Discotech a little while back when they started striking Bubblegum Crisis and Riding Bean. And I took down Gunsmith Cats before they could strike that one. So we were able to bring Gunsmith Cats back and avoid getting any further strikes. But this one is a little bit more widespread because this is a bigger one. All right. Warner Brothers came after me this time, guys. Hate to say it. I know it's like we're having fun. We're zooking out. And don't worry, I'll make sure to include some good news at the tail end of this little bit of bad news here because we're going to keep things going. They're not going to keep us down. So don't worry about that. Wow, but I need to let you know.
Look at that. Wait, Vince is wearing a mask. It's been Brave Star the wild time. The Undertaker has her revenge.
It was me. It was me, Undertaker. It was me all along. Or no, wait, he's getting his revenge for the Undertaker. So it was me, Ultimate Waifu, Anna. Damn, dude. A swerve, another swerve, dude. The kayfabe is wild. It's actually better than actual WWE. I like the Saturday morning waifu kayfabe better. It's more entertaining. But yeah, Warner Brothers has come after, and thank you so much, Space Cyborg Dragon. Thank you. Pizza rolls for you. We got waifu swanging. Vince is kicked out of his chair. He can't even. I don't know how somebody's got to have a line of chairs next to him. You know, like the line of people ready to kick him out. There's like an assistant, and he's just got chair after chair, like little folding chair, like chair after chair. Just here you go. Put him in another one. This is great. Oh, we've been kicking Brave Star the whole. Oh, now I get it. He takes the Vince mask off to reveal it was Brave Star. I see what you're saying. So we've actually been super kicking Brave Star over and over, and the Undertaker is just sitting in the back going, "Rest in Pantsu." Well, I mean, she wouldn't sound like that. She wouldn't have like a Dr. Girlfriend voice, but you know what I mean.
Wow, take a look at that!
Screw Warner Brothers, leave us and the waifus alone. Also stay down, Vince, you have been warned.
Winter Toker, the Super Toker.
The dreaded WB in trying to invade the Orbital station, man the battle stations.
Yeah, man, the WB, the WWB is after the Orbital station, man.
Wow, take a
Alex Shaw with another super
Kicking
kick.
Vance special, bring your own chair, get a free cheer.
Holy shit, thank you, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Massive support, guys. Take that, Warner Brothers. Take that, WB. That fucking frog. That fucking tap dancing frog. That would always get that freaking song stuck in my head. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime. Yeah. Get stuck in my head all the time as a kid, singing show tunes. People thought I was crazy. Why aren't you singing normal stuff that's on the radio? Why aren't you singing Flock of Seagulls like a normal kid in the 80s? Winter Toker, zooking out!
300 Club.
He's just Winter Toker, zooking out, just going to the 300 Club. Holy shit! Holy shit! I've never seen anything like it. This is insane, man. This is insane. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Winter Toker. The Super Toker. Winter Toker, the Super Toker. Wait a minute. Did it not count that other one because you put a different name? Oh, shit. Well, it's we know. We know. And it's counted. And it's all counted. It's all counted in the end. It's all counted in the end. Winter Toker creating the 300. I didn't even know there would be such a thing. How can it be? How can it be? Holy shit, man. Thank you so much. I got to check the meter. Dude, the meter's probably broken. I don't know what happened to it. I don't even know what happened to it. It's been demolished. You smashed that one. And you've gone all the way up. We're going into sliver territories. We're going into sliver territories for the next one. This is insane. This is insane. What do we got? We got Dota. We got Dota from Sorcerer Hunters. We got Dota, man. Oh, so many new waifus in that anime alone. We only watched the first 3 episodes, and we got so many waifus. So many. Holy shit. This is crazy. Well, I feel like I'm almost losing track of how many pinups we've unlocked, but you know what? I'm pretty sure you unlocked another one. So we're going to go to another one here. This next one. Oh, get ready, guys. Are you ready for another visit from the Gyat Fairy? Now, like I said, each time we see her, it's just the outfit is going to keep shrinking. So this is the next stage. This one, and each time we've seen her, this was another thing too, that each time we've seen the Gyat Fairy, it's also been a different artist. So first we had Master Godai, special guest spotlight, you know. Then we had Oda Cat, our guest artist. And now we've got Master Kraken, the rock star, the main event. We've got Master Kraken in here. Master Kraken's version of Krista the Gyat Fairy. And he's not even done yet. He's not even done yet. There's more to go. There's actually more to go. How can it get any tinier? I don't know. It might just disappear. It might just actually disappear. It's literal shreds at this point. Yeah, it's literal shreds at this point. So there you go. There you go. You are but a sliver away from the next one. And let's see what the next one. Oh, you might be able to guess who this is. You might be able to guess who this is. If you were at the Anime Grindhouse, you should be able to guess. You should be able to guess. All right. So let's get the bad news out of the way. We don't want to dwell on that.
To sheds, you say.
Oh, yes. Just to shreds. Just a few shreds. Just like the sliver is left just a shred in the meter. Yes, you see, it's just a few shreds of outfit left. Thank you, Winter Toker. Appreciate that, buddy. So as to get the bad news out of the way, let's not dwell on it. Just to let you know what happened. It was Mighty Orbots. And now this was something, now guys, if you doubted me before, and I don't think anybody did, but I'm just saying, if you ever doubted me before when I would talk about some of the updates that we had, I'm talking like probably at this point it was a good month or so ago, because I was talking about that new streaming service that was coming up, the MeTV Toon, and it was a joint venture with Warner Brothers and Hanna-Barbera, and they were going to have a lot of the cartoons from their own library, plus they were going to go get more that they could license out, or maybe that had been lost in copyright limbo. Well, it happened. It happened. And you would think like, well, why didn't I listen to myself? You know, and I should have taken down both volumes. And luckily I took down one volume ahead of time. I had already taken down the second volume just because it wasn't getting as many views. And the first volume was like in the algorithm, you know, it was like people were still commenting on it and finding it and saying, oh, I've never heard about this show, or I completely forgot about it, whatever. And which is exactly why I do this, is so that people can see stuff they've never seen or they forgot about or just want to relive. And so it's like, all right, cool. Well, I'll leave that volume up and I'll just take the second volume down. And hopefully that's okay, because then it's not the full series. Because, you know, there's only 13 episodes. And so I split it, you know, 7 and 6. So I'm thinking it's half the series. So if that's the only thing that I have up there, maybe they'll block it or claim it or something, but I shouldn't get a strike because it's not the whole series. That's what typically gets a strike from a lot of these studios and companies, is when you have the full thing up there. Well, I was wrong about that. They don't want any of it up there in long form format, which means like chunks of episodes or blocks of episodes. So you can have a single episode in your Saturday morning cartoon lineup. All of the Saturday morning cartoon lineups that I have that have Mighty Orbots are still okay so far, and I noticed some other channels seem to be okay that had Mighty Orbots in their Saturday morning lineups. But as far as having the blocks of it, the marathons, that's a no-go, even if you don't have the full show. Even if you only have part of the show, they don't want it. So I should have just taken down the full series, because I predicted that this would start to happen around this time in the summer when they launched the streaming service. I was like, they're going to start taking down the videos that they don't want people watching on YouTube because they want them watching on their streaming service. So Mighty Orbots is gone. They struck it down. I did save it already. It's on the Google Drive, the video archive, as I call it. So anybody who's a channel member who's supporting on Coffee at any level, it's as low as $3 a month. That's the lowest level, and that gets you into the video archive. Any level on Coffee gets you into the video archive, because I appreciate the support. And I've got over 2 terabytes that have been filled up. I actually had to open a second Google Drive because I filled up the first one with a premium account, 2 terabytes. So we now have 4 terabytes total, but it's not full yet. So there's like it's like 2.25 terabytes of cartoons and anime that you can get access to, and that's not going anywhere. And it's even some stuff that's been taken down, some stuff that's been blocked, so you can get access to that. That's my way of saying thank you to anybody who supports via Coffee. So appreciate that, guys. And yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer, but you know what? Hopefully it's just temporary, that you know, we'll wait out the strikes and we'll get some of these videos back up. Mighty Orbots, I don't think that's ever coming back up, but a lot of the other videos that have disappeared, quote unquote disappeared from my channel, I took them down because I noticed, I'm like, okay, well, this is a long form, like Biker Mice, Mighty Max. I'm trying to think of there were a lot of them. Anything that wasn't already claimed. Some stuff is okay, like Conan is already claimed by Hasbro. Visionaries, Inhumanoids, those shows are already claimed by the people who own them. So that lets you know that they're okay with it. They're just going to take your ad revenue. So Wildcats is still up. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs is still up. I mentioned Inhumanoids, Visionaries.
Rage is the power of George Washington.
WB and Hanna-Barbera probably only know about some of these tunes from them being live streamed.
Yeah, exactly, Painting and Rambling. That's the thing. A lot of this stuff was in like copyright limbo or considered lost media because like no one was doing anything with it. And not only do they, because I think you're right that they probably know about these shows because of streaming, but just the streaming at all. The fact that they're doing these streaming services, you know, the Me TV Tune and Amazon Prime and Disney and Hulu and all these other are starting to do anime and cartoons and stuff. It's all because like Rinse Repeat and because I'm not trying to take credit myself, but you know, channels that came before me like Moan Monday and Rinse Repeat and guys like that. And I mean, yeah, I've thrown my hat into the ring over this last year or so. But I'm pretty sure we're the ones that even got them thinking like, hey, this might be something worth doing. But of course, they're going to go and say, well, now that we're taking your idea, it's funny and ironic, I guess, because they're like Saturday morning cartoon villains. Because the Saturday morning cartoon villains, they'll take the idea from the henchmen and then they'll go, oh, that's a brilliant idea. I'm glad I thought of it, right? And kick the henchmen out, right? So that's basically what's going on. I had to take down a lot of marathon shows, a lot of anime, stuff that's not claimed, just to be on the safe side. And what we're going to do is we're going to wait out these, it's going to be like 2 months or 2.5 months, something like that. We're going to wait out the time to let the strike drop off, and then we'll be fine. Then we can put the videos back up until something else happens. I don't know. Maybe I should just leave them down and stop tempting fate. I don't know. But you know, we're gonna get through it. It's gonna be fine. In the meantime, I am gonna change up some things just to continue to protect the channel, because not only did I want to take some videos down, it's really dangerous for me to continue to put any new marathons up, because that's basically like putting a target out there, right? Like, oh, here you go. Here's something for you to strike, because it's the full show. So we're going to move the marathon watch parties over to Orbital Bacon Bits, the second channel. All right. So over on Orbital Bacon Bits, and we've kind of started doing this. We watched Guyver 2 last night, and I put out a community post earlier in the week to get people to sub to the channel and try to, you know, gradually get people used to watching stuff over there, so that way we can watch the marathon, because that channel has no strikes, nothing like that one's like good to go, right? So we can marathon whatever. And if somebody, plus since it's a smaller channel, I don't think it's really coming on the radar, because something I've noticed as well is that stuff will get struck down off of my channel and not other people's channel. Not always. Like Mighty Orbots, that's gone from everywhere. I can't find anyone that still has it up in long form. Same thing with Roswell Conspiracies. But then Mad Bull 34, that's still up all over the place. Even Bubblegum Crisis and Riding Bean that Discotech came after me for a while ago, those are up all over the place from other channels. But
the WB
you know,
has a history of buying up these cartoons just to pad their channels. That's why they grabbed shows like Exo Squad back the late 90s for Cartoon Network for their graveyard time slots. Exo Squad was stuck at the 4 a.m. time slot at the time.
Yeah, exactly. I remember, I think it was like 6 a.m. for me, because I remember like getting up at the crack of dawn to be able to see shows like Exo Squad and Beast Wars. Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. But yes, thank you, Reverb. I appreciate the support. And yeah, they do. They have a history of doing that. So you know, it is what it is. You just have to sort of play the game. You know, if that's what they're gonna do, it's like, all right, well then I just won't use those shows. We'll adapt and we'll keep it going. Luckily, they still allow the single episodes in the compilation, so Saturday morning cartoons are largely unaffected. The only time that I've ever had a Saturday morning lineup affected was Lasso, during the Lasso saga, and that's because they were being like vindictive. You know, they were being petty. They struck a short. All right, I had a short that had the dancing scene from Roswell Conspiracy. Remember when the Banshee was dancing? I had that uploaded as a short, and they struck that. Lasso was ridiculous. So that's the only time I've ever had any problem with a Saturday morning lineup. And I don't really count that because of like I just mentioned, Lasso being crazy. Otherwise, they seem largely unaffected. So that's the good news when it comes to Saturday morning cartoons, is that they won't really be affected. When it comes to watching the marathons, though, I'm going to move those over to the second channel to make sure that this channel stays safe. But to keep some content fresh, because I think one thing it'll be difficult for a lot of people to like move over to it happens anytime that you try to like move people to a new channel. Not everybody moves because it's just you either don't subscribe, you don't hit the notification, the algorithm doesn't put it out, whatever. So I want to keep some activity happening here on this channel as well, beyond just Saturday morning cartoons. And so I've got a couple of things. I actually had 4 new formats in the works, like 4 new content formats, for lack of a better word. 2 of them are still in production. Like there's assets. I've got like artwork and stuff, programming that needs to be done on some of like the little like animations and things. So 2 of the formats are still in production, so I can't really talk too much about them. One of them is sort of already been unveiled when I did the gaming stream a couple Sundays ago on the gaming channel, because I think that was a good time. We played the Marvel beat 'em up game, and that was actually a lot of fun. I had a good time, and I was supposed to do another gaming stream this past Sunday, but things were pretty wild. I'm sure you guys already know what went down, and it was a little too crazy. I was kind of like glued to the news. Didn't really feel like gaming, but we'll do a gaming stream this Sunday. We'll actually do the Saturday morning games that I talked about last week. So we'll play some Biker Mice from Mars. We'll play Dungeons and Dragons, so on and so forth. And then the fourth format that I will go ahead and unveil and we'll start doing on this channel. We'll keep this as a format on the main channel to keep activity going here during the week. And we'll do this like once a week. I'm thinking like Wednesdays. Monday and Tuesday we'll marathon volume 1 and 2 over on Orbital Bacon Bits, and then Wednesday we'll come back here and we'll do a show called Channel Surfing. And this was something I've had an idea of to do this for a long time, and it's like, hey, now is the best time to do it with all the like the strikes and the big studios going after streamers that are like, you know, showing their shows because they want to be the streamers now. It's like, all right, let's do this idea that I've had for a while and let's go ahead and launch this. And I call it channel surfing. And what it is it'll be a live stream format, but rather than like what we do here where we're like zooking out and going over like the memes and the funny stuff, I want to actually go back and find whether it's old commercials, pilots for shows, opening theme songs, anything that's like really random and forgotten, because all of that stuff is like safe to watch on stream. You can watch the opening theme songs, you can watch commercials, and for the most part, I'm pretty sure we can watch all pilot episodes of shows that have come out. There might be a few exceptions there, but I want to go and both with the knowledge that I have of a lot of this obscure stuff, and I think that you guys, because I know the Baconeers have knowledge of some really deep cuts, some really obscure, crazy stuff out there that I've never heard of. Because it's happened over this past year that I've been doing this. People will recommend stuff that I'm like, what is that? I can't believe I've never heard of that. And so I know that you guys have some stuff in the back of your minds, in the back of your brains. And I do as well. And so that's what we'll do. We'll combine our efforts. So during the stream, you know, you can super chat or, you know, you can put it in the chat. And if I see it or whatever, you can definitely super chat it though, to make sure that it gets seen. And we'll watch the stuff that you guys recommend. I'll have some stuff prepared, and it'll just be like random old commercials and, like I said, pilot episodes, opening theme songs, whatever else I can find that's just random deep cuts of stuff that we can play that's safe from copyright, that's safe from getting, you know, struck or whatever. And we'll do it in a live stream, so that way I can sort of like host it. We can interact. It'll be fun. And I think it'll be a really good time and a good way to spend every Wednesday. You know, it's like hump day, the middle of the week, you know, it'll just be like channel surfing, seeing what's on. I think it'll be a good time. So we'll see how that goes. We'll launch that here coming up, since we got to keep the channel safe. Like I said, I know that it might be a bummer, you know, that we're not doing like the regular watch parties, just hardcore 4 days a week, but we can't risk it, guys. We can't risk it. But don't worry, I'm going to keep content. We'll have stuff going on the second channel. We'll have stuff still going on over here. And like I said, we got the gaming. We'll do gaming over on Sunday, over on the Orbital Arcade channel. I'm going to be playing the Dungeons and Dragons based off the Saturday morning cartoon. We've got Biker Mice from Mars on the Super Nintendo. Any other game, I know I've got a bunch of them. I just can't think off the top of my head, but any other game that's like based off a Saturday morning cartoon, we'll put that in the lineup. So that'll be a lot of fun as well. So that's the news and updates. I know it's like a little bit of bad news. Mighty Orbots is gone. A few other things had to be temporarily taken down. But once the strikes are gone, those things will all be put back up. Any anime grindhouse that you see missing, any marathon shows or anything like that. But the Saturday morning cartoons, those all are still up. We'll still be doing those every Saturday. And one other bit of news that I want to make sure that I update you guys on is, speaking of the anime grindhouse, is for these next 2.5 months, like while I'm waiting for the strike to drop off, we are going to move the anime grindhouse over to Orbital Bacon Bits. So I'll still do it every Saturday. It's like nothing else changes. It's going to be midnight Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be the same format, everything. The only difference is we're going to watch it over on the second channel, just again to keep this channel safe. And I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but I have to make sure. We've come too far. All right. We've come way too far, getting over 100K subs, going over a year straight without missing a week, 52 weeks straight of Saturday morning cartoons. We're at 58 now, actually, and we want to keep it going, right? So it's, yeah, Alchemy says it's like a trek. Exactly. It's like a trek. I don't want it to end. I want to keep it going, so I have to play it extra safe. So not only do I have to take those videos down, but we're going to move the anime grindhouse over to the second channel. It'll still happen every Saturday at the same time. Just make sure that you are subscribed to Orbital Bacon Bits, turn on your notifications, and just sort of, keep it in your mind, just like, the old TV schedule when you knew, oh yeah, this show comes on at 10 o'clock at night, whatever, Monster Vision is always going to be on at 10 o'clock. Just kind of put that in your head that Anime Grindhouse is still going to be on at midnight Eastern Standard Time. Just if you don't see it on the main channel, it's over on the second one. So all right, so that takes care of the news and stuff.
Speaking of treks,
hell yeah, Alex Shaw with the super kick. Vince was getting comfortable there, man. He was listening to me talk about the news. I was like, oh, he's calming down. The energy is like lowering down. I think I'll settle back down in my chair. What do you think you're doing there, Vince? What do you think you're doing? I think you're getting super kicked out of your chair. You're getting your chair kicked out of your chair right there. Hell yeah, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's see where the meter's at. Yeah, speaking of treks, the trek of the meter. I think you just kicked another one. Oh, that was just a sliver. You even put a sliver in the next one. All right, let's go. Let's unveil the next waifu pinup. We've got Chocolate from Sorcerer Hunters. Sorcerer Hunters is like one of Kraken's all-time favorite anime / manga series. I love it a lot. I'm a little bit newer to it. I haven't seen the entire thing, and I barely remember it from back in the day because it's more of like the images that were in my mind and less of the plot, right? But it's great though, and we had a lot of fun watching it on the last Grindhouse. So we gotta represent Sorcerer Hunters. We gotta represent that. So we're gonna have a lot of those characters showing up here in between visits from the Gyat Fairy. So we've got Chocolate here by Master Kraken, his own rendition, how he feels the outfit should fit. I think it fits just right. Just right. Oh yeah. No, we're good. We're good. I can see why they call her Chocolate. She's sweet as all get out. That's right. That's right. Hell yeah. Maverick Cat says that anime is a complete farce. I saw a lot of people is very polarizing. I saw some people saying oh, the OVA is better or the manga is better. And then some people were like, I love the anime. I don't know. It was fun. We were there to have fun. It was dreamy. That was what the end of the third episode, dreamy, so it was a good time. All right. Oh guys, I forgot about this. How could I see, this is what I mean. I had so many pinups, I can't even remember them all. All right, guys, this one, it's not the Gyat Fairy. We still have another visit from the Gyat Fairy. All right. And we still have more Sorcerer Hunters characters. But this one, this was a special request from a stream boss, a member of the 200 Club. So he probably knows what it is, but hasn't seen the full thing yet. You guys, this might rival the Chitara pinup. I don't know. What's been your favorite pinup so far tonight? We've had so many. What's been your favorite? Reverb says, is it the Lady Joes? Maverick Hat guesses Lady J, Baroness of Scarlet. Yeah, you know, I don't think it's that hard to guess. I never said that it would be that difficult for you to figure it out. It's more that it's just when you see it, you're going to be zooking out. You're going to be like seriously zooking out. But so far, we just got a sliver there. We just got a sliver there in that meter there. All right, let's get back. Let's get back to it. It's time to get into Saturday morning memes. We've been going, I didn't think the show was going to go this long. I thought, yeah, you know, this might be a shorter show. I thought we might actually end at like 11 o'clock. You know, I don't know if it's going to be that long of a show. Waifu Mania was 3 hours last time, and the shows before that had been running long, you know. I thought, I'll take it easy this week. I've got a few segments here. Maybe it'll, it's 10:30. It's after 10:30. We're just getting started. We're just getting into it. Let's go. Alchemy says, I want some Zorana cake.
For my pinup.
Hell yeah, Space Cyborg's rocking with Tara. Trying to get to that pinup there. Alchemy says, I want some Zorana cake. Well, Alchemy, you got to be stream boss, man. Have you been stream boss before? You might have. I think you might have been stream boss before. I'm not sure. But you need to be stream boss so you can choose. You get to choose the cake that you will see. All right, let's get into these Saturday morning memes. We have some crazy stuff going on. All right. Galaxy Rangers. Larry the robosexual cosmic warlock. He's out of control. He's absolutely out of control. This was actually one of my favorite episodes. The episodes with Rusty, the Fembot, and Larry here. Larry's actually one of us, all right? I'm not going to give Larry too much shit because he's one of us. He sees a Fembot and immediately he's like, I got to have it. I got to have it. By any means necessary. Even if it means doing all of the Zook dust. All of the magic Zook dust that I find in this random wizard chest here. Don't worry about where it came from. Don't worry about what might be in that Zook dust. It belongs to a wizard. I'm sure that it's pure, uncut Colombian Zook. Larry's going to be fine. So yeah, he's after the Fembot. Rusty the Fembot, as soon as he laid his wonky eyes on her, he had to have her. He had to have her. So we're going to take a look. We're going to take a look here. I've got a few clips here, and we're going to take a look at Larry's effort, Larry's adventure here. His trek, another trek. The quest for the booty bot. Let's see how he does. Take a look.
Now, where is it? Looks like some magic stuff up here.
Yeah, found my uncle's magic stash here. He's always doing weird wizard shit. He wears a pointy hat with stars all over it. He's making brooms dance. This dragon-shaped chest ought to have some really good shit in it. This is where the good stuff is. And look, you can see on the ground he's spilled it. He's wasting it. He's wasting it. All of that Zook, that good, pure, uncut Zook. And he's just spilled it on the floor. But as we'll soon see, that Larry is such a fiend that this won't stop him. This won't even stop. He's going to do Zook off the floor. All right? He's really low. He's really down bad. He needs that fembot. He needs that golden booty bot. He's really down bad. And he's going to do the Zook right off the floor.
Oh boy, am I gonna get yelled
He's
at.
already covered in it.
Yuck, what is this stuff all over me?
Look at him. He's covered in it. And he's grabbing invisible boobs. You know, he's grabbing them in the air. I can see him. I can see already. Behold, the golden tatas that I have longed for. They now float before me.
There it is. This stuff all over me. There it is. Mogul spellbook. Ooh.
He is zooking out. He is zooking out so hardcore. Whoa. Oh, dude, he's gone. He's gone. Look, he's reading Cybertronian. He can read another language now. He can see into the Matrix. He sees through it, like all those green symbols raining down in front of him. He can see it. He can read the magic Zook book.
Igna plignum. Ooh. Wow! I turned on Mogul's computer ball. Larry the Saucer. I like it.
So he read some random spell. So in case you didn't see what just happened there, he read a random spell. Since he's zooking out, you know, he's it's like the spice is expanding his mind, you know, the Zook dust. He's just inhaling it. You know, it's in his lungs, it's in his respiratory system. He's just breathing the Zook in. And he's able to read the book. He's able to see into the Matrix and read this book. And so he reads a random spell and he doesn't really know what it's going to do. He just reads a random spell. And it turns on the internet. It connects the internet. This crystal ball is actually some sort of computer. And it connects it to the internet. This like magic Ethernet cable, or Ethernet beam rather, comes out of nowhere. I don't know. I guess there's like a modem off screen, a crystal modem. You know, there's a crystal modem off screen. And it's shooting the Ethernet beam. And so Larry's just connected to the internet. And let's see, what do you think the first thing he's going to do? He realizes he has internet access. What do you think he's going to do?
Sir, I like it. Oh, it's those pesky furballs in the village.
He looks up furry
Wow.
shit. No, wait, no. I stand corrected. He found a waifu. All right, you had me worried there for a minute there, Larry. I thought, no, Larry, no. Wait a minute, Larry, no. First thing he does when he gets internet on his crystal balls, he starts looking at furries. Larry, no. You're supposed to be one of us. You're supposed to be based, Larry.
In the village. Howie, Howie. She's beautiful. I've never felt this way before. I feel I could leap into the air and fly. Ouch!
There goes one of those dancing brooms. See that? I wasn't even joking. There goes one of those brooms. The wizard's always making dance. I told you. He's into that good shit right now. Wowie zowie. Found a fembot.
Ouch! It must be.
Look at him. The Zook is still on the floor. He's just wasting it. But now he's on the floor. Now he's face down on the floor, man. He can't take it. He can't take it. But I'm glad he redeemed himself. I was a little worried there. I was a little bit worried. Hopefully he won't go too crazy though and try to kidnap the fembot against her will.
It's the only explanation. But how can I meet her? Of course! Larry the Sorcerer.
See, this
No
isn't good.
starstone particles in this batch.
Calm down,
Ranger
Larry.
Hartford. Shall we look further?
No, Rusty, it'll be dark soon, and just call me Doc, okay?
Ranger Har-
I mean, I guess I could see why Larry's like zooking out. Look at the way she holds that beaker. Look at the way she holds that beaker.
Hartford. Beta Bylaw 813 specifically states that no droid or machine of a
Yeah, do that science, girl. Read me those bylaws.
lower rank may...
Where in the world? Has Mogul returned?
I did it! I did it! Ha ha! Beloved, I am Larry, Warlock of the Cosmos. Woof.
And
So, like, Larry, all right. He's starting to redeem himself. Larry stalks Horizon again. He does a teleport wrangle. He successfully pulls off a teleport wrangle. It's not an easy wrangle to do. That's pretty high up there on the difficulty of all wrangle techniques. That's got a pretty high difficulty rating, okay? So, first off, he pulls off the teleport wrangle. I'm pretty impressed. And then immediately just pours on the Riz. He's like, yo, baby, I'm the Warlock of the Cosmos. Woof.
The Cosmos. Woof.
and I am...
She can't even help it. She's like, a living computer, and she's does not compute. Can't even help it. She's all wires and metal, but still sploosh.
Rusty compudroid from Earth.
See, introduces herself as a concu droid. She's supposed to say compu droid, but she slipped there. Larry's pouring on that Riz, and she's like, I'm a concu droid. I'm Fembot for hire.
Not your beloved.
Rusty, what a beautiful name. It rose off the top like you of a flower.
Woof booga booga booga.
Woof. That's gonna be mixed in there now. We've got another line. Woof. And thank you, Winter Toker, for the 3 for the Booga train.
Our, yeah.
Listen, Harry.
That's Larry.
It doesn't matter what your name is!
Got that, Jerry?
The name is Larry.
Yeah, well, I'm...
Oh no, Doc is like, he's not having it. I think Doc wants the booty bot. Cause he comes in, look at Larry. Look at his face there. Oh no. I think Larry knows it's over. Larry's like, oh man, it's so over. Doc's about to steal your girl. Steal your fembot. It doesn't matter what your name is, Larry. It doesn't matter. Oh, he was doing so well. Look, oh.
Got that, Jerry?
The name is Larry.
Yeah, well, I'm a Galaxy Ranger, and your name doesn't mean squat to me.
Yeah. Galaxy Rangers? Oh, no.
Look, even Doc is like, dude, this guy, look at this. Can you believe this guy? Really? This guy thought he had a chance with my golden booty bot? Can you believe it? Oh man, Larry went from hero to zero real fast, dude. He had so much steam right out of the gate, you know? He came out strong with the woof and the teleport wrangle. He was zooking out. I think he did a little too much zook. This is why you don't go too crazy with the zook. You'll get felted by Doc.
Oh, no. Rusty, wait, my glittering goddess. Listen to this. Sweetheart Snooky Woogie, Hearts of Palm, Briggy Brucky.
All right, now be careful. All right, guys. These words are dangerous. Don't just, I'm not even going to repeat them. I don't want to be putting any female viewers that might happen to be in the, I think I have like 2% female viewership, and I don't want to risk putting that 2% under a love spell. So I'm not going to repeat these words, but you guys like use this responsibly, man. This love spell is dangerous. The ultimate wrangle.
This. Sweetheart Snooky Woogie, Hearts of Palm, Briggy Brucky.
Huh?
Damn. See, I told you that hit her hard. Okay. That love spell. Let me go back a bit here. Look at that. That is a robot sploosh. Even the way she falls. That spell hit hard. Oh, she's down. Waifu down. Waifu down. That's quite the wrangle right there.
Rusty!
Awaken, Rusty, and you will see the one you love most in all the universe.
But see, this is his fatal mistake because he's standing on the other side of the room. This is how you know, Larry, first of all, you're on way too much Zook. But second of all, you're clearly a rookie at this. Clearly a rookie. Everybody knows the first person she sees is who she's going to be in love with. So you got to be right there. He's standing on the other side of the room. This was never going to work. This was never going to go in his favor. Too much Zook, man. It's clouded his judgment.
The one I love most? Oh, Doc, you cutie pie.
Oh, no!
Rusty.
Docky Poo, can I help it if my circuits get all warm and syrupy when I look at you?
Warm and syrupy? I knew it. I knew it.
Swing, swing.
Robots can sploosh. Fembots.
What have I done? My life is ruined.
I love that. His whole life is ruined right there. He says, my life is ruined. It's all over. It's all over. Everything was riding on this. He had to get the golden fembot. He had to. If it didn't work, it's all over. Larry's over. Larry bros. It's over.
What have I done? My life is ruined.
Oh. I need to make that an emote right there for the Discord server. That needs to be an emote. Felted Larry. Aw.
Barry the Sorcerer. Great.
And then he still calls him Barry. He still calls him the wrong name just to add a little insult to injury. Dude, Doc is vicious, man. Barry? Yeah, whatever, Barry. I guess it's over for you, Jerry. And now Doc takes his new and improved waifu. He's like, okay, so now that I have this fembot that's willing to do anything I ask, let's test it.
I want you to project an image of yourself as large as possible.
All right, Doc. Whoa, buddy. I want you to make a giant version of yourself and then step on me. I want to be squished. That's what he's saying.
Rusty?
Anything for you, darling.
See, she does it. Giant. Now, of course, there's a giant Larry wandering around. Pay no attention. Pay no mind to the giant Larry wandering around. We'll get to that in a bit. But I want to know, Doc, just no chill. She gets the upgrade And she's like, all right, Doc, I'm your new fembot waifu. What do you want? Name it. And Doc says, supersize it.
I want you to project an image of yourself as large as possible, Rusty.
Become giant. Become giant waifu. I want Giga waifu, Rusty. I don't know. Based?
Anything for you, darling. Yoo-hoo, Larry, honey.
And then, of course, distracting Larry. Larry he's having a bad day. Even in his giant kaiju form, he looks highly regarded. He's easily defeated. Larry's just having a bad day.
Oh, my poor doggy poo. I can't bear to look.
I'm sure Ranger Hartford knows exactly what he's doing.
You don't know my doggy poo. He hasn't the slightest idea of what he's doing.
Why? She just felt him. Oh, he's an idiot, though. I mean, I love him. I'll do whatever. I'll even grow gigantic on a whim for him. But you have to understand that he's highly regarded and has no idea what he's doing. Oh, and see, this is, I think Rusty made the right decision by going with Doki Poo. Imagine if this is the Ayuga face, she would have been seeing. Looking up at Larry with his Ayuga face.
Oh no, my poor, poor doggy poo.
Rusty? Oh no.
Rusty? Oh no! Now you've done it, you giant moron! You've destroyed her!
Oh, you blew up the fembot! Now nobody's getting laid! Way to go, Larry! You giant idiot! Nobody gets to tap the cake now. It's been destroyed.
You've destroyed Rusty!
Rusty, I'm sorry.
Too late for that.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to make her like me.
It doesn't matter!
Doc is pissed. Doc is pissed. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Larry. You messed up big time. Poor Rusty. She deserved better. She deserved better. Let's be real, though. Let's be honest. Larry, had you gotten your way, this would have been the end result. This was the end result. This was her fate. The fate that was destined to befall Rusty, regardless. Because Larry, look at him. All right, just look at him. We know you, Larry. All right, we've seen enough. We know what you're gonna do with a sex doll. We know what people like Larry do. This was Rusty's fate, regardless. I hate to say it, but this was the end of the path. No matter what. It wasn't, Ranma says it was inevitable. She should have stayed with Doc, So sad. So sad. Look at Larry, highly regarded. Oh man. Larry the Cosmic Warlock, dude. He's one of our favorite characters now. He's a recurring character. We've seen him in a couple of episodes. Last time he was casting spells using the names of basketball players. I'm not even joking. Like he was saying like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and shit while he was casting spells. So Larry's we like him. We like Larry. He's fun. He's a fun guy. The cosmic joke, says Prince. Hey, you put some respect on Larry's name. Woof. All right, next up we were watching She-Ra from last week. This was another one. This was another zooked out episode from last Saturday where we had a waifu on the loose running wild. Katra, not only was she running wild, but doing her own wrangling. This is something you don't always see. Usually if a waifu's doing wrangling, it's like she's been brainwashed or, you know, mind control with some sort of potion or magic spell or something, you know, and she's wrangling her friends for the bad guy, right? Well, this is Katra, who's already an evil waifu, and she's just doing the wrangling herself. She's not even gonna wait to be wrangled or wait for the main hero, which would be She-Ra in this case, the heroine, to be wrangled. She's taking it upon herself and going out and doing the wrangling. But, you know, it didn't really go as well as she thought it would. All right. Katra had a bit of a hard time and ended up causing such a stir, such a fuss that she might end up canceled on Twitter without a career. Like her whole career is over. I'm just gonna say it right now. Katra's whole career is over. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. She may have got a good ending. We'll see.
All right, Rebels. I expect you to behave, or you'll never see your little feathered friend again.
How about a little fun, Katra?
Wait a minute! Oh my God! Don't you dare do that! There's people in there! There's people in there!
So She-Ra just sunk her battle. Well, actually, she threw her battle. She tossed her battleship. She just chucked her battleship and sunk all of her other battleships. And there's people in there. There's people in there. I can't believe it. I can't believe she would do it. There's people in there. And she thinks it's fun, too.
A little fun, Katra.
Wait a minute! Oh my God! Don't you dare do that!
Katra, man, she's pissed. She's not having it. Those were her people. Her people were in there. She's so angry she doesn't even realize that she's setting some bait for Kitty. Kitty's coming to steal those Pantsu, Katra. You better watch out. Kitty's been slacking off lately, and we're gonna get him back on the job. And you're the first order of business. You're the first order of business, Katra, so you better watch out.
Yoshira!
Katra! Katra! The prisoners are loose!
What are you babbling about, you worthless piece?
I love how she pushes him away. Like, look, you smell funny. Get away from me. Didn't you just die in that shipwreck? Didn't She-Ra just kill all of you?
Are loose!
What are you babbling about, you worthless piece of nothing?
Katra, I'd like to have a word with.
All right, so there's a lot to take in here. If you weren't watching the show, if you weren't there Saturday morning, you're probably like, what the hell is going on? Just know that there was this highly regarded dragon in this particular episode, and the whole time he was basically trying to find his nut sack, like he was just a giant pussy the whole time. And they finally get him to find his balls at the end, and he's standing up to all the people who bullied him. And so he's like, yo, Katra, you've been a major bully, and I'm going to give you a piece of my mind. Never mind the random guy who's riding his tail in the back, looking kind of zesty, to say the least. He's looking pretty zesty back there. He's got the heart on his chest, the way he's riding the tail, dude. The guy, this whole, like, the dragon looks more like an angry Karen than a scary dragon. Like, they told him that, dude, you're a dragon, you need to find your balls, but instead he becomes like this angry Karen, and you've got this zesty guy riding on the tail. This whole, it's like, whoa, I don't know, this whole image is a lot to take in here. But still, he wants to give Katra a piece of his mind. Let's see what he has in store for her.
With you?
Yes, well, I'm sorry about that.
Well, being sorry isn't enough. I want you to know that if I wasn't a gentle dragon, I'd take you over my knee and spank you.
Whoa, buddy. Okay, that escalated really quickly. Whoa, buddy. He's like, all right, you bullied me. You were pretty mean to me. Now bend over. He just went like full hand banana on her, dude. He's like, look, it's time to bend over. He's ready to drive. Okay, maybe I had this dragon all wrong, all right? I think I had him all wrong. He's ready to bend her over and drive with diameter. Let's go.
Thank you.
I don't think she, what is this face, man? Maybe, I was going to say I don't think she's ready for it, but maybe she kind of is. Yeah, Alchemy says Katra just splooshed. You could practically hear it.
My knee and spank you.
She's like, do you promise? Do you promise? That's her Ayuga face. Exactly, Ron McChaos. That's her Ayuga face. Yeah, I don't know, man. This dragon, he might be ready to get on board the thrust bus. Gassed up and ready to drive. Oh no, he's zooking out. I got just one more time. He's like, hey, if I wasn't so high on Zook right now.
Pardon me. Pantsu, spanking you say.
Yeah, Winter Toker. Rounding it off to an even 300. You were already in the 300 club because it's like a glitch if you change your name or whatever, but we already know you're in the 300 club. But now it even shows it on the screen for all to see. All hail. Massive support from Winter Toker. Like, I've seen you in some streams before, but you don't have a wrench by your name. You're not you're just like somewhat new, yeah? I don't know. Thank you so much for the support, man. You're awesome, dude. I'm like blown away here. I'm speechless. All hail.
Gentle dragon, I take you over my knee and spank you.
So instead, he just gives her blackface.
Hey, everybody, wait for me. Don'ts. Why?
So the dragon, all right, this dragon, like, it's so crazy, man. Larry did a 180 and this dragon did a 180, except in two different directions, because Larry started out and it's like, all right, starting out pretty good. I'm digging it. He's one of us. And then he pulls a 180 and just becomes a complete and utter regard. Whereas the dragon here, he started out, I thought, man, this guy sucks. This dragon sucks, man. He came in riding with the zesty guy on his tail. He's acting like a Karen. But then he just pulls a complete 180 out of nowhere, out of left field. He's like, yo, Katra, get ready to bend over. I'm ready to drive. If I wasn't so high on Zook, I'd give you a spanking. And that's just the start. That's just where we'd start. And just so you know I'm serious, let me give you a black face as I fly away. And she doesn't even really notice that she's got the black face on. Look at all the other monsters behind her. They're just like, holy shit, can you believe this? I can't believe, like, this is our boss. Like, we are all so, like, our careers are over. We're all so fired. It's over. Even as villains, you can't do blackface. It's so over, dude. And they all know it. They all know it too. Like, she's pissed. She's pissed, but she doesn't realize yet. But there's one last thing that made a twist, a final twist.
Why do I bother to put up with you worthless, empty-headed?
Catras!
Silence when I'm talking to you!
Look behind you.
I just died on your arms tonight. It must have been something you said.
Oh no, she found love. It was a good ending. It was a happy ending. I gotta play that back.
Empty-headed?
Catras!
Silence when I'm talking to you!
Look behind you.
I just died on your arms tonight. It must have been something you said.
Oh, they were made for each other. They were made for each other. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. JVX says sploosh times 2. Oh man, see, this is what happens when the waifus are out of control. They're trying to do the wrangling. Everything gets a little crazy. The dragon's upset. But it worked out in the end. I'm glad everybody's happy in the end. It worked out for the better. This guy, though, this one monster, the green one here, he still looks a little concerned. He's still like, no way, dude. We're still so canceled. We're still fired. DeHarkus says, I didn't know Catra's last name was Trudeau. Oh, man. Good times. Good times. All right. Now we got to talk about the main event. The main event from Saturday and really from all week. And really, I mean, this has been a legendary battle in the making. The Waifu Wars, where it all started, where it all began. The birth of the meme. And not just of Stinky Water, but of the Waifu Wars themselves as well. At least on this channel. I know some people are like, oh no, I remember Waifu Wars from whatever that manga was, where the waifu begin the Waifu Wars. But anyway, this is where the Waifu Wars started for us. Right here. With a princess and Anna. The ultimate waifu. So we're going to get into it. We're going to take a look at some of their best moments. Anna is actually, she's pretty savage, dude. And I don't mean just like, oh, Jungle Girl savage. Like, she can cut a mean promo. Princess Stinky Water, as Anna calls her, and I'm calling her now too. She might get a good quip in every now and then. She'll try to take a shot, get a one-liner in there. But Anna's just roasting her, just cutting promos. Even when she's not around, she's cutting promos on her and just roasting her. It's absolutely amazing. So we got to get into this, guys. We got into, you know what though? Let me take a quick intermission. All right, quick intermission, guys. Because I've been drinking a ton of water. I've been zooking out so much that like my voice is going crazy. So I've been drinking a bunch of water, and I need to do an intermission. So I'll play a song. This song is actually somebody. It was, I think, Nazarath or Kazarath. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so forgive me for mispronouncing your name. But Kazarath in Discord made this song on AI. So we now have a third. This makes the third Orbital Bacon song that has been made by AI for the channel, which is kind of wild to me. But yeah, we'll play this song real quick. And yeah, smoke them if you got them. I'll be right back, and we'll get into the actual main event here with the Waifu Wars from Zyber 9, talking about Princess Stinky Water and Anna and getting all that good stuff. So we'll be right back, chat.
The past comes alive. Orbital Bacon's leading the drive. From retro shows to games we play, we're cruising through the 80s every day. Welcome to the station where memories ignite. Orbital Bacon takes you on a retro flight. Orbital heroes, we stand as one, chasing the shadows till the battle's won. With the power of nostalgia reunite. Orbital Bacon shining bright. From the arcades to the TV screens, we're reliving our childhood dreams. In neon lights, the adventure unfolds, a timeless saga that never gets old. Orbital Bacon welcomes you to the Orbital Station, a universe of retro sensations. Join the quest, feel the thrill. With Orbital Bacon, we got the skill. Orbital heroes, we stand as one, chasing the shadows till the battle's won. With the power of nostalgia reunite. Orbital Bacon shining bright. So we all get tuners and hit start. In this retro realm we play our part. With Orbital Bacon we will soar through the 80s forevermore.
All right, and we're back. We're back. What's going on, guys? Did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy that intermission song? The Orbital Station theme song. We've got the Saturday morning stream song, which is like the rock one. And then that's just the general like Orbital Station theme. You guys are digging that? Make a music video. You know, I was thinking about that, whether I get an artist to do like original animation, or maybe I can just get a bunch of clips from the shows and put them together and try to like match it to the music. But yeah, I was thinking about that. It would be really cool to put out music videos to some of these AI songs. At least these two, like this one and the rock one, are like really, really good. I wouldn't mind making music videos to those. But yeah, top notch. That was great. Loved it. All right, awesome. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Hell yeah. All right, let's get back into it. I hope everybody got some refreshments. If you needed any, if you've got some pizza rolls left, make sure you get from the back. All right, let's go. Let's get into the Waifu Wars here. The original Waifu Wars. The first time that we really started this meme up was watching Zyber 9, because I played Zyber 9 like early on when I was doing the marathons after I got into the Saturday morning cartoons and started playing marathons on a regular basis. Zyber 9 was actually one of the first ones. It was like early on, because I love this show. It's really rushed and kind of all over the place, but I still understand like the world that it built or tried to build. It did a good, decent amount of world building, I think. And just like being able to understand that, like, imagine, I guess is really the better word, is imagine what could go on in that world, is what got me so interested in that show. The story itself, the plot itself is pretty rushed, but there are some great characters. Obviously, we love the waifus in there. But there are some great characters. The voice cast was amazing. And the world itself just sparks my imagination, just has me wondering, like, what could happen, you know? So, yeah, it was a really cool show. And early on, we had, like, the waifu wars. But this was actually before we started doing anything like talking about Wrangled. I think it was even before Zook. So a lot of the memes that we have now weren't around when we first watched it, and it felt like we were sort of missing out. So we did the rewatch party recently, and it was like way better. Such a more entertaining experience with you guys because we had all of our memes and stuff. We were cracking up, you know, the waifu wars, the stinky water. You know, that was really the only thing that we had the first time around was stinky water, and that's because she says it. But now we have our own orbital station memes that we can apply, as well as the stinky water. So we got the waifu wars going on. We've got some other funny moments. I don't want to spoil too much because I got some clips here that I want to show you, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. This one, let's see. I've got 2 clips. I've actually got 2 clips here. We're doing okay on time. I think we're doing okay on time. We're gonna get through this. Let's go. Let's go. So let's check out the waifu wars. Let's see where it all began. Like I was saying before, Anaconda, I'm just going to call her Anna for short, or you may hear me refer to her as the ultimate waifu. She's cutting promos, man. She's cutting promos on the princess left and right, whether it's to her face, behind her back, talking smack to Jack. She is just cutting promos. She can't stand her, but, you know, she's actually pretty good at it. And, yeah, I want you guys to say who you think is the better waifu. Like, who do you think deserves to get with Jack, you know? Like, I'm probably pretty biased. You can tell who I would say, but I want to know who you guys think. So let's watch these clips and then be thinking while we watch these, like, be thinking, who do you think is the superior waifu?
It's him. Who? The boy from the dam. Jack. Who is this person?
Immediately the Frosted Flakes. Like Princess Rosalind had Frosted Flakes for breakfast, okay? She not even waiting to, you know, do like the Popeye, like eat the Frosted Flakes and then go. She ate the Frosted Flakes for breakfast and is just waiting for someone to piss her off. Who is this person? Who is this person? And she almost climbs out of the damn thing.
Who is this person?
Look at her, almost climbs out of the damn thing, man. Just like a woman.
Princess Rosalind, what are you doing here?
Exactly what we were planning to ask you. You're trespassing on our father's command ship.
Your father's a liar.
Oh, it's on. It's on. Here we go. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. It's on now. It's so on. So Princess comes out of the gate pretty strong, you know. She's like, oh, who is this person? I'm a princess, you know. I'm asking the questions here. And she was even about to hit Jack, you know. That's off to a pretty bad start, actually. That's like red flags, man. Abusive waifu. You don't want that. You don't want that. But luckily, the ultimate waifu, Anaconda, steps in to stop her and begin officially the waifu war.
How dare you? What are you talking about? Who is this person?
Princess Rosalind, Anaconda.
If you live in a grand castle, you do not breathe with the trees. You cannot smell the earth.
She immediately starts going ultimate waifu on her. I love this. Like right away, she's like, you cannot load the spaceship with the stinky water. You cannot load it with the pizza rolls. If you live in a grand castle in the sky, you do not know all of the feltonings that happen down below.
Please, you cannot smell the earth.
Believe me, I'm smelling a whole lot of it right now. Don't you ever bathe?
You.
And then kill shot from the princess. She's just like, you don't shower. You smell bad. You know, Anna's going full ultimate waifu. Loading the spaceship with the stinky water, dude. She's reaching to the heavens. And then Princess is just like, you smell, take a bath.
Smell like a fruit that is too ripe. Why do you wear stinky water?
It's called perfume, jungle girl. Who raised you, pigs?
No, snakes.
Booga booga booga!
The ultimate waifu learned her Pantsu stripping technique fighting Princess Stinky Water.
That's right, she honed it. She honed her pantsu stripping technique in the waifu pits, wrestling Princess Stinky Water. That's right, dude. No wonder she was able to take down the Undertaker. You know, I was kind of surprised, to be honest. I thought more people were going to be on Undertaker's side and that it was going to be an Undertaker victory, like clean sweep. But now it all makes sense. Going back and watching it, it all makes sense. That this is why Anna is the ultimate waifu.
Waifu Wars!
Will you two just stop it for a second? That's all you do is fight. It's like babysitting. I've had it with both of you. Just shake hands and shut up.
And kiss. Oh, look at this frame right here. You can see she's applying the stinky water. She's applying the stinky water right there. And Anna doesn't like it, dude. Anna's pissed. He just called them both babies, too. It's like it's babysitting. You're a couple of babies.
You must be joking.
Poor princess. To have a head with nothing inside.
There goes Anna, dude. She's always cutting a promo on her.
Thank goodness you're here. Could you spare some water? I'd be ever so grateful.
Swing, swing.
Oh, do you see a sliver there?
A what?
Sliver there.
A what?
Oh, do you see a sliver there?
Oh no, she said it. She said it, chat. No. No. She can see. How can she see the meter? She's just a cartoon character. How can she see the meter? What's going on here? There's a ghost. There's a ghost in the cartoon. How does she see the meter? She knows the sliver. She can see it. She can see it. It's just a sliver. How does she know? How does she know? I think it's more than a sliver. There we go. Had to hit the update button. It's a little more than a sliver now. There's no sliver there, princess. Excuse me. Excuse me, princess. No sliver.
She's going to get us killed making googly eyes.
Yeah, your googly eyes don't see any slivers. Yo, what? Whoa! Whoa! What is going on there? This guy, he's getting up in there. He's like, yo, take off your shoe. Take it off. Yeah, holy shit. She's like, yeah, he's simping out. This guy's gone full simp. He has no idea what's going on. He's completely oblivious to reality. You could start up a giant flying motorcycle right by his head and he won't notice. Go ahead. He's mesmerized by my feet. Got him in a simp trance. He's completely mesmerized. And Jack does just that. He starts up a flying helicopter right by this guy's head. He doesn't even notice. It's like, hey, I heard a loud noise. Anyway, can I touch your feet?
So I learned something about you.
Really? How nice.
Stupid men think you are beautiful.
Oh, damn, Anna. She doesn't stop, man. I mean, she's not wrong, though. Those guys were idiots. Those guys were really, really dumb. She got him though. Anna doesn't stop there though. Like I said, even when the princess isn't around, she's cutting promos on her. And we'll see who's the waifu that really wins. Have you guys been thinking about it? Have you been thinking about it? Which waifu deserves to win Jack's heart? Who's going to be the top waifu in his stable?
Jack! Find Jack! Zephyr, how's Princess Rosalind?
The bird has a tiny brain, just like his mistress.
No! Renard's here to get explosives for his rail cannon.
What is this? Princess Stinky Water forget how to write?
It's a...
Okay. I hope the machine something finds you safe and sound. So she didn't forget how to write, but she did draw some little high school, like, I don't know. This is either one of those little high school things trying to say, like, we're going steady now. Or it's one of those tattoos that anime girls get on their crotch. Dude, I don't know what she's trying. She's sending some messages to you, bro. She's sending some. She wants to make bairns. She wants to have little bairns. She's gone full Schlane.
It's a symbol of a pact I made with Rosalind.
What did you promise her?
We're bang, okay?
It is good that the promise did not have to do with kissing.
Oh no! Oh no! She says, well, we'll bang. We're gonna bang. That's what I promised her. Is that we're gonna bang, okay? And she's like, well, at least it's not kissing. Did she just call the princess a prostitute? She's like, I know prostitutes don't kiss, so yeah, at least it's not kissing. Damn! Anna's so savage. All right, who's the winner, chat? Who's the winner? A lot of people are saying, isn't it already known? Shouldn't it be obvious? It's the ultimate waifu. That's the reason why she's the ultimate waifu.
Rosalind.
What did you promise her?
We're bang, okay?
It is good that the promise did not have to do with kissing.
Oh shit! All right, I think Jack won. Yep, he won today. He came out on top. Larry felted. Katra, I don't know. I mean, she found love, but they're both going to be canceled and fired. Jack won the waifu, the best waifu. Yeah, grab him and take him. Dude, for a cartoon, like kids cartoon kiss, like that was pretty raunch. Yeah, she got in there. She got in there. Yeah, Anna's the winner. If it wasn't already obvious, Anna's the winner, man. Come on. Let's go. All right, time for the waifu roundup. Let's get this stream wrapped up with the waifu roundup because we've got Black Scorpion over on the second channel. Let's check on the meter here. It's been a while since I checked on it. I think it's still the same. So we're good. We're good. That's all right. What pinup did we leave off? Oh, this one. There's this one, and then another Gyat Fairy, and then another sorcerer hunter character, and then a bonus one at the end. Where if you unlock those three, I'll just give you the bonus one at the end. So yeah, we still have some more pinups to go, guys. We still have some more to go. The challenge is still there on the table. It's still there. Can we hit it? All right, let's go. You guys have been awesome tonight, though. Like, big support, absolutely massive, huge support, massive support, the best. Love you guys. All right, let's get into the waifu roundup. We definitely have some new waifus to wrangle. A couple of ones that we've seen in here before, but we wanna get these new waifus wrangled in here.
I want that Gyat Fairy.
Ron McChaos trying to stock it up, getting it up to the Gyat Fairy. Oh, dude, you won't be disappointed. You won't be disappointed, man. I saved the best for last when it comes to the Gyat Fairy. You know, like I said, it's a process. Every time you get a visit from the Gyat Fairy, the clothes are more shredded. And I don't know how much more shredded they can be after that last one. So, I mean, you know, I'll let your imagination fill in the rest. But then I even have a bonus Gyat Fairy after that one that if we can unlock these other pinups to get there, I'll throw it in there for free. So yeah, man, it's gonna be good. And if not, you know, I save these pinups for the next one. It's not like you're never gonna see them. Like, oh well, guess I'm throwing them away. Nah, man, you know, you'll see them eventually. All right, let's get some wrangling done. It's time to wrangle some waifus. Get your lassos ready. Get your net firing tanks, your wrangling bots, your spells, your spell casting, wrangle spell casting devices, whatever, man. Whatever device of choice. Get it ready to go. It's time to wrangle. We got some new waifus. Of course, we got Rusty. I don't know if she's been previously wrangled. The last time we watched Rusty was probably during the first watch through of Galaxy Rangers. I don't know, were we wrangling back then? Probably. But if not, just for good measure, we'll make sure we get her wrangled. Somebody get her in your stable. I mean, look at the way she holds that beaker, bros. Look at the way that beaker work. The way she handles that beaker. Like a pro. So get her in your stable. All right. Of course, we've got Katra. That's another one that I think has been wrangled before, but worth mentioning again because she knows how to do a little wrangling herself, and she's not afraid to put on blackface. You know, that might earn you some points in certain circles. But the new waifu that we got from this episode was this little baddie right here, Castaspella. I think she's made like a cameo appearance in a She-Ra episode that we watched. She was like in the background of a She-Ra episode that we watched before. But this was an actual full-on appearance. She was a main character in this episode. So now we are properly wrangling Castaspella. Get her in your stable. In fact, it's probably already too late. If memory serves me correctly, somebody already has her in their stable. I can't remember who. If you're in the chat, shouts out, because somebody I'm pretty sure has Castaspella in their stable. So, you know, she's already new on the block and already highly contested. Let's go. Then we get into some evil waifus, some really evil. Alex Shaw, that's right. The birthday boy, Alex Shaw, had Castaspella in his stable. Oh my goodness, man. Well, what perfect timing, dude. What perfect timing. Hell yeah. Now we've got another evil waifu, another one to add to the stack. We've been stacking up evil waifus lately. I don't know. I guess it goes with the territory when I have themes for the Saturday mornings, like waifus out of control, you know, pirate waifus and whatnot. They're going to be a lot of evil waifus. So we've got Princess Astra, the daughter of Princess Aura from the original Flash Gordon, because this was from the Defenders of the Earth, which is not really like I think it's supposed to take place after the events of all those original shows. It's not really like a reboot or anything. But Astra makes mention to being the daughter of Aura, and she definitely got the looks there. Although I would have liked if she was a redhead, you know, kept the red hair that Aura had, but you know, that's all good because she's got the knife ears from Ming the Merciless, but she's got the stacked and packed boobs from
boobs.
There's the button. I was looking for the button from Princess Aura. So, you know, good genetics there. Evil waifu, knife ears. Hell yeah. Let's go.
So many boobies!
Somebody get her in your stable. And then we, of course, Anna. I think Anna's been properly wrangled before, but I'm going to mention her again because she's an awesome waifu, a top waifu, one of my favorite waifus. And watching this again, it kind of reminded me.
Family perks.
Oh, let's go. Alex Shaw floating those babies. Where are we at on the meter now? We might actually get there. We might get there. It's halfway full. We're halfway there to the next pinup. So close, guys. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Alex Shaw. Everybody, massive support tonight. Going strong. Almost 3 hours. It's not even, this isn't even like a big event stream. You know, it's not Waifu Mania. It's not the Cheese Awards. We're just having fun. We're having a good time on a Friday night, zooking out. Almost 3 hours. You guys are awesome. Hell yeah, dude. I couldn't ask for more. Couldn't ask for anything better. Except maybe Anaconda, the ultimate waifu, right here, right now, if she were real, you know. Well, minus the stinky part, you know, all kidding aside, she probably does smell pretty bad. But anyway, so yeah, we got Anna, we got the ultimate waifu. I had to mention her again, even though she probably has been properly wrangled before. But
you're really stacked, aren't you?
Stacked indeed.
JVX stacking it up. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go. We're getting another stack on there. But Anna wasn't the only one. I will give a proper shouts out to Princess Rosalind. She can be properly wrangled. I'm sure somebody will put her in a stable. I mean, you know, somebody out there. Give this waifu a home. Won't you? I feel like it's like so bad because she's a princess, but I feel like on the Orbital station, she'd be holding a cardboard sign and being like, you know, please, like, give me a home. Like, I need a stable. Poor princess, man. Belted with the stinky water. But we had other waifus from this show. This waifu, this show rather. This show was like a harem anime. It was crazy. But we got Thorpe here, General Thorpe. I don't know what her original rank was. Did they say what her rank was originally? Lieutenant, maybe? Lieutenant Thorpe? I don't know. She comes a general at the end. Doesn't really matter. She's a badass waifu nonetheless. And I think sort of an underrated waifu in the series amongst all of them. She probably got the least amount of screen time. Although when she was on screen, she was like the most impactful. Like she had the chat going nuts. She grabbed Mick and gave him a big old smooch. You know, talking about Anna with like the kissy. Like she gave her a run for the money with the best kiss of the show right there. But yeah, so anytime she was on screen, it was pretty impactful, and lots of people in the chat were making her their top waifu of the show. Kiss Mew says Battle Mommy. Yeah, well, was that her nickname? Battle Mommy? I thought that was the queen, which was the next waifu we'll mention, Queen Titania. Was she Battle Mommy? Who did we call Battle Mommy officially? Can't remember. But we have another waifu. We've got, I guess they're both Battle Mommies. One's the Battle Mommy and one's like the Dami Mommy. I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. It was out of hand in that show. It was a full on, or maybe one waifu shy of a full on harem anime. I think you need 5 for it to be official. I can't remember the rules. I'm trying to remember the rules, guys. I think you need 5 for it to be official. They were one waifu shy of a harem anime. But all of these waifus need to be wrangled, man. They need to be wrangled. Get them in your stable. Because you know what I'm going to say as the waifu of the week is all 4 of them. Put them in my stable. I want this whole, it's like the dream team, the squad, the waifu squad from Zaiba 9, the dream team, the waifu Avengers. They assembled in the last episode too. It was actually pretty epic. So I'm going to assemble them all in my stable. Get them in there. Hell yeah. All right, let's see what we got here, guys. I think that's the end of the waifu roundup. That is the end of the waifu roundup. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna wrap up the stream here in a few minutes. I'm gonna tell you what we've got for the anime grindhouse tomorrow night. I've got the moment of Zen for you at the end, and then of course we're gonna be watching Black Scorpion, which starts in about 15 minutes over on Bacon Bits. So big thank you to everyone who has been here. Be sure to like up the stream if you've enjoyed the madness. This has been one of the best streams. It's crazy. Like, I see people in the chat that'll say like, oh, these streams get better every week. And I mean, to me, that's like a major compliment. I'm like, wow. Like, in fact, I almost feel like pressure. I'm like, I got to make sure it's still good. But then for me, it's like, I'm having a great time with you guys. And it also gets better for me every week. It's like, wow, this is just so much fun. I love the chat. We have like the best laughs and stuff with these memes and everything. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, let's get into the preview for the anime grindhouse. So as I mentioned before earlier in the stream when we were doing the news and updates, I mentioned that anime grindhouse for the next like 2 months, maybe.
He thought we forgot.
Alex Shaw super kicking Vince right out of his chair. Vince thought he was safe. Vince is sitting there. Vince was like, he's like getting comfy in the chair, you know, like wiggling back, like getting comfy. And he's like, he's about to wrap up the stream. We're good to go. We're good to go. And then Alex Shaw just comes in like a ninja, just comes in out of nowhere and super kicks him right out. Vince is like, no, why? Why? Hell yeah, man. Thank you so much, dude. Let's check on that meter. Let's take it to the front of the ship here. We've got the meter a little over halfway full. Oh, it's actually filling up. We're actually getting there. Not quite a sliver. I'd say it's a little more than a sliver, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Hell yeah. Maverick Hat says that's not a bad stable. Yeah, dude, if you just had the Zyber 9 Harem as your stable, that's not a bad stable at all. That's not a bad stable at all. I gauge how well the performance on the stream goes by my voice, and performance by like how well I perform. Like if I've got the energy, if I'm bringing the energy to the stream, if I'm doing, you know, a good show for you guys, then my voice should be shot, and my voice is shot. So I hope that you guys have been enjoying this stream. I hope that you have been having fun, because I feel like tonight has been a really good show. And like I said earlier, it's crazy how long this show went. Like I thought it was going to be a short stream and we end up doing like 3 hours. It's awesome. So, all right. So, as I was saying, the anime grindhouse is going to be over on Orbital Bacon Bits for the next 2 to 3 months. There's about like a 2.5 month window that I'm waiting for this strike to fall off. Once it's gone, we'll resume everything as usual. The anime grindhouse will be back on the main channel. Yo, Reverb making Yuri dance.
Orbital Bacon, Anna was wrangled by Richard Hooper already.
What? Oh, that's right. That's right. He is in her stable, or she is in his stable. He had the card. He made the cards for his stable. I remember that now. Good memory, Reverb. Thank you for jogging my memory. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. And with that, I think we're just out of sliver. No! You just activated my trap card. The Sliver King. How could it be? How? Excuse me, I'm like coughing over here. Oh man, you cracked me up. We got a sliver, just a sliver. It's just a sliver. No. All right, so Anime Grindhouse tomorrow night, midnight Eastern Standard Time, and over on Orbital Bacon Bits. So remember that Anime Grindhouse will be on the second channel, Orbital Bacon Bits, midnight Eastern Standard Time, and we will be watching Cyber City Oedo 808. Let's go.
Come on, almost there.
JVX. I think that did it, bud. I think that did it. I think that did it. We got it. We got it. All right. This is, it's not even the last. I don't know why I'm like, we did it. It's not even the last one. It's not even the last one, but this one's a doozy. You guys are going to love this one. You guys are going to love this one. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Triple threat. The triple waifu feature. 3 for 1. What a deal. I'd buy that for $1. Let's go. We got the Lady Joes. We got Lady J and Baroness. They've been wrangled. Absolutely wrangled by Scarlet, man. And it's like they really are. They really are getting Baroness ready for the stables there, man. You know, you see that whip, the bullwhip that Lady J has. It's like she's checking her hindquarters, man. She's checking out her hindquarters like, we're going to take you to market. I don't even know. I don't even know. Are we going to put you on the farm? Is Baroness even going to be in a stable? Looks like they're going to take her to market. Who really has done the wrangling here? This is crazy. Yeah, all hail Master Kraken, dude. All hail Master Kraken. He's outdone himself with this one. And shouts out to Space Cyborg Dragon for the idea. You know? I thought we were done when we had this one right here. I thought we were done with this one. You know, we had the retro anime version of Baroness and Lady J. And so I'm like, hey, that's pretty good. Not bad, not bad. And then Space Cyborg Dragon is like, well, wait a minute. I think Scarlet needs to join in on the fun. So hell yeah, shouts out Space Cyborg Dragon. Shouts out Master Kraken. Amazing work on this. Amazing work. All right, now a preview for the next one. This next one is the Sorcerer Hunter character. Because like I said, you had the Sorcerer Hunter character, you had the Gyat Fairy, and these were the two that if we could get them done, then there's even a third one that's gonna be as a free bonus. But we're reaching the end of the stream, and I don't know if it's gonna happen, and that's okay. That's okay. We can save them for next time, and you know, you'll just have to wait and see what happened to the Gyat Fairy's outfit. How shredded did it get? We'll never know. We'll never know. No, we'll find out. We'll find out next week. But yeah. Thank you guys. We still had massive support tonight. Incredible. You know, with all this, it's all made possible by you guys. You know, the big support from Waifu Mania is why I got all of these pinups for you guys tonight. I wanted to just make sure that you all were stacked and packed wall to wall with waifus. And I think we accomplished that. So thank you so much. And then with the support from tonight, I'm going to make sure that we're stacked and packed wall to wall with waifus again next week. So it's just going to keep going, guys. It's just going to keep going. We're going to have more waifus than we know what to do with, because that's how we roll here on the Orbital Station. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So tomorrow night, midnight, Anime Grindhouse, Cyber City Oedo. Never seen it before here on the Orbital Station. I know it's a top anime for a lot of people. It was played back in the day on the Sci-Fi Channel. It's been played on some other nostalgia channels on YouTube. I think Rinse Repeat has played it among others, but we haven't played it with the Baconeers. We haven't watched it with the Bim Bams yet. So I think it's about time. It's about high time. And since we're watching it over on Bacon Bits, since this one may or may not get struck, it's owned by Discotech currently. Hey, you know what? It's safe over on Bacon Bits. So let's go. So we're going to watch this, all 3 OVAs. And this week is English week. You know, for anybody who's not familiar, we've been alternating every other week on the Anime Grindhouse. One week we'll do English. The other week we'll do Japanese. So last week, everything was in Japanese. This week, everything will be in English. So all 3 OVAs of Cyber City Oedo in English starting at midnight Eastern Standard Time. That is tomorrow night. Hope to see you guys there. Now, starting in about 5 minutes tonight at midnight Eastern Standard Time, in about 5 minutes, we've got Black Scorpion over on Bacon Bits. It's some more live action cheese, sci-fi goodness. Just like Guyver 2 that we watched last night, Baconeers and Bim Bams, we had a lot of fun watching that movie last night. And Black Scorpion is very similar, you know, cheesy special effects like superhero stuff, but a lot more. Well, I was about to say a lot more waifus, but actually Guyver 2 had a lot of waifus in it. It was pretty bizarre how many waifus they just packed into that, considering it was taking place on like an archaeological dig site, but they just had a bunch of hot women there. Hey, I'm not complaining. That's why I love the 90s though, right? So Guyver 2 was awesome. So if you enjoyed that, check out Black Scorpion if you haven't seen it already. It's starting soon over on the second channel. Volume 9, I think we're getting close to the end, guys. So yeah, definitely check it out. Hope to see you there. If not, I hope to see you tomorrow morning for Saturday morning cartoons at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Otherwise, everybody, thank you so much for the support. You are all awesome. God bless you all. I want you all to stay awesome and have a great weekend, whether I see you or not. And remember,
until all is one.
Yes, until all is one.
I'm going to leave you now with a moment of Zen. Are you ready for this, guys? Enjoy your moment of Zen. Enjoy your weekend. God bless.
我が心と行動に一点の曇りなし。すべてが正義だ。ドジャーンドジャーンドジャーン一体何のつもりなんだ遺体はこのバレンタインのことを好いてくれて
Thank you for visiting me. It's been real.